Yeah, baby. Yeah. Boy, the coach finna get in a late night stream. When I say late, the coach is saying very late night stream. Well, guys, I don't even know who's gonna be here tonight. I have no idea. Let's set up the chat icon. I have no idea who coming, but if you're coming, come on in because the coach welcomes you. Okay, guys, we're gonna get a quick talk in because I realized the hour, so I know I don't want to be up all night for this, but it's already all night, isn't it? It is. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna go live today, but here I am again going live because we got to talk about this, y'all. We gotta talk about this, man. Karolina Kowalkiewicz, man, her stuff kicked all up in the air, man. Karolina Kowalkiewicz got put to sleep, dog. I never thought I would see Karolina Kowalkiewicz go to sleep. Kid y'all not. Oh shoot, it's on private. Okay. Let's see what we got now. My video was on private, y'all. It's on private. Now the coach is live on the coach's show. The coach's show live. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Might have to log in and try this out again and see, if I can get it to work. Good grief, man. Where's my live stream? Yeah, man. Okay. There it is. There it is. Okay. Now it's live on the coach's show live. Yeah, man. I gotta really get into this, man. Okay. I'm gonna try to see how much I can roll today, man. Talk about these fights, man. It's late because I had to cover boxing too, y'all. I had to cover, I covered MMA and I covered boxing, man. So that's a lot of freaking videos, man. That's a lot of videos. You hear me? Like covering the women in MMA, and then I covered a couple of the men's bouts, and then I covered 2 boxing bouts. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. I don't know how I managed to keep up, man, because boxing was on, then it was running over. But I had to keep replaying back to boxing vids, and when I was watching boxing, I had to replay back the MMA stuff. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's intense. I hate when they have boxing and MMA on the same night. But guys, we're gonna get to talking, okay? We're gonna get to talking, and it's time to get this in, man. It's time to get this work. Yeah, it's time to get this work in. Wow. a lot of finishes tonight. I see Mr. Griffin in the house. He's sitting there chilling. A lot of finishes tonight, y'all. So many finishes, like amazing, man. UFC 228 was worth the money. Okay, it was worth. I forgot what I paid. UFC 228 was worth the money. But man, did y'all see Karolina Kowalkiewicz, man? Did y'all see Karolina Kowalkiewicz? I mean, Karolina, man, her stuff was in there. Like, man, I didn't think, man, Jessica was gonna knock her out. I had no idea, man. I thought that the fight, it was gonna be a rough fight, and I thought Jessica would wear her down over time, man. No, man. Jessica clocked her, man. I'm talking about clocked her. She stopped Karolina Kowalkiewicz dead in her tracks, man. Y'all can see the photographs right here. I can't put footage up, but man. Look at Karolina's stuff. She got look, she did the B-hop flop. That's what I call it, the B-hop flop. When your feet, you get knocked out and your feet kicked up in the air. That's the B-hop flop. God, dog. It ain't funny, man. It's not funny, but it's really weird, man, how she just, like, Jessica slumped her over, man. I'm like, dang, man. Like, I knew Jessica hit hard, but I didn't think Jessica hit hard enough to knock out Karolina, man. I thought Karolina had like this iron chin, like I thought she had a cast iron chin. Man, Karolina got dealt with, y'all. Like, that was insane, man. I still can't get over Karolina getting knocked out, man. I can't do it. And shout out to my homegirl Rugby Queen, man. She's in the building. Rugby Queen is in the building. That's my girl. That's my sister from another mom. I love Rugby Queen. She's an amazing person. But I still can't believe it, y'all. Guys, I'm stuck on Karolina, man. we're gonna talk about the other people. You know, then Rugby Queen, if you ain't working, I can kind of get you up in there, man, and hear your thoughts. Guys, I've never seen Karolina Kowalkiewicz get stretched out like that. Never. Now I saw Claudia Gadelha give us some work, but that was a choke out. See, Karolina, we can still say, well, Karolina never been knocked out of, see, crap, she at work. Okay. Okay, Rugby Queen. Yeah. Always, I get to talk to you. It's always fun to talk to you, though. But I mean, it's not like I care. I can talk to you because we friends. Yeah, that's my buddy though. But man, I can't get over it, y'all. What did y'all think? Okay, comment section. What did you guys think? What did you guys really think, man? When y'all see Karolina laid out like that, like man. I mean, I got to hear from the comment thread. What did you guys hear? Like, this is the first person to ever stretch out Karolina. Like, y'all, it was intense. But the whole time, y'all know what I'm talking about? The whole time, though. Let me tell you guys the truth. All I thought about was Nicco Montano squarehead. How Nicco messed up this beautiful night of women's MMA. That's all I could think about was Nicco messing up this beautiful night of women's MMA. Thanks a lot, Nicco. Thanks a lot. Maybe. I don't know, Daniel. Maybe. Who knows? They say styles make fights, man. Stylistically. Jessica and Bojangles, she fights differently. She's a pressure fighter. And Jessica never been knocked out. So I don't know, man. It's Rose gonna have to pull out all her tools though to beat Jessica. I don't know, man. There's something about Jessica that Bojangles can always exploit. Like really, it's something about Jessica. But see, Jessica could go in. Like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an analogy. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, okay? So Karolina and Bojangles, that was a tough fight for Bojangles. Like she almost got beat. But then then Jessica completely destroys Karolina. But Jessica can't do nothing with Joanna. Like Joanna just completely put on a clinic. Okay? Like Joanna put on a clinic on Jessica. But Jessica can't do nothing with Joanna. And Karolina struggled. I mean, Karolina made it a tough fight versus Joanna. You see how MMA math just somehow just doesn't work all the time, man. It just don't. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like MMA math don't really work like we want it to, Like we really want MMA math to work out because this person beat that person, so this person should be able to beat them both. But nah, that's not how it worked, man. That's not how it worked. Unfortunately, Karolina Kowalkiewicz, man, she got the knockout of a lifetime, man. I think Karolina Kowalkiewicz still trying to wake up, man, and figure out what the hell just happened. Yeah, Mr. Bennett, she's a decent counterpuncher, man, but she got dealt with. I'm talking about, man, she got murked. She got sprayed, whatever you want to call it, man. That's what happened to Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Kowalkiewicz, y'all see her feet kicked up in? Like, man, when she hit the canvas, man, okay? When she hit the canvas, like, Karolina just fell back, man. Like, I'm talking about she slumped over, she fell. Her feet went up in the air, and then she just laid flat. Like, I was like, dang, old girl is really out. Like, I thought, I actually thought Karolina was going to get up, So I'm sitting here thinking, you know what, Karolina Kowalkiewicz finna get up. Come on, this Karolina. Karolina gonna make this a tough fight. Karolina is one of the top fighters in the division. That's what I was thinking. But then when she didn't get up, I'm like, oh snap. And then the referee just kind of came over there real quick. The referee just came over there real quick, and this referee knew what was up. So shout out to that referee. He didn't even try to give Karolina a chance to work because there was no more work. It was all Karolina asses out cold. That's what it was. There was no more work. Okay, there was no more work. Karolina couldn't get no more work. Man, mm, mm, mm. Wow, wow. Karolina was out before she hit the canvas, man. She was out before she hit the canvas. Like, look at man, just look at Karolina's stuff, man. Like, Andrade got her star. Andrade got her stuff all up in it. Like, man, it was that bad. It was really, really, really that bad. But you know what? I want to see how she do against Jessica. But see, Jessica should get a title shot. Like, Jessica can no longer be denied, man. She can't. She just knocked off Karolina Kowalkiewicz, one of the toughest fighters in the division, mind you, who had never been knocked out, never. And she put Karolina through the damn canvas. Jessica Andrade cannot be denied of a title shot. If she is, I'm a no now, man. It's some stuff going on, man. Like Jessica, when Rose returns, Jessica should be the #1 contender. But Jessica can't be running around here crying about no money, man. I need money, and then she take a fight and somebody beat her, because, you know, that could happen in the strawweight division. Because Jessica, you know, she fight for the money, so Jessica might need a payday somewhere. And if Jessica get a pay, you know, they say, Jessica, we'll throw this bit of money at you, you just take the fight. See, Jessica be stupid enough to say, yeah, she will. And then somebody with no name beat her, and then Jessica be out of a title shot. That's what I see. You know, Jessica just need to sit, chill out, wait for Rose. Rose got a couple more months, and shoot, it'll be Jessica versus Rose. That's the title bout. That's the title bout. I think Tatiana Suarez, you know, she needed to fight the winner, okay, of Tatiana Suarez. I'm sorry, yeah, Tatiana Suarez. She needed to fight the winner, man. She need to fight. I don't know. She need to fight somebody else, man. I didn't feel. I don't think that's fair that she gets to fight Jessica Andrade. You know, that's not fair. You know, it's just not. It's not fair. But there are a couple of other fighters that she could fight. You know, I mean, I see Felice Harry. You know, in Tatiana Suarez way. I see, you know, Bojanglecheck. You know, the Bojanglecheck fight. That's an intriguing matchup. I think Joanna beats her though. I think Joanna beats Suarez because Joanna is too strong. She's strong, man. And see, Suarez gonna think, you know, I'm gonna go in there and I'm finna roll Joanna up, but it's not gonna be that easy to roll her up. Joanna probably is pound for pound one of the strongest strawweights on the planet, bar none. She's probably that strong. And Rose is even stronger. That's why I laugh when people say, well, you know, yeah, Jessica is gonna bulldoze and run right through Rose. I just kind of laugh at people. Rose is strong, man. And people say, yeah, but you know, Carla beat Rose up bad. But, you know, that's like what? That's 4 years ago? That's 4 freaking years ago, man. Y'all, you got to admit, Rose Namajunas is a much different fighter now. Rose is a beast right now. Rose is a beast. And I guarantee you she won't have her stuff kicked up in there like this. Man. I was laughing too, man. Okay, stop. Okay, I really wasn't. I laughed a little bit because I had so many people tell me that Karolina was gonna go in here. Okay, so many people, you know, was telling me Karolina finna go in here and prove you wrong, coach. You don't know S about MMA, coach. Karolina's a master striker. Karolina can do this. She can do that. Yeah, I know. She could do all of that, couldn't she? She didn't do it tonight though, cause she got laid out, bruh. She got laid out. But now you know what's going on now. Now you got people leaving comments talking about Jessica on steroids. Now, you know, I always tell people, okay, if Jessica Andrade is on steroids, okay, if she really is, can you prove it? My thing is, can you prove it? Because Jessica, I think she got tested 5 times this year. If I'm not mistaken, Jessica Andrade has been tested 5 times, and every single time it's come back negative. Okay? So, I mean, you know, if you think Jessica's on steroids, you got to prove it. You got to show and prove. You got to show and prove. See, it's amazing how, you know, again, it's always the Brazilian that's on steroids. Always the Brazilian. Always. But nobody wanted to say anything about Holly Holm. I mean, look, she looked jacked up. Holly Holm got bigger muscles than Jessica. But we will never say that Holly Holm is on steroids. How you gonna explain this? I know some of you dudes don't like that. I know y'all hate it when I say, how you gonna explain this? But, I mean, really, what can you do about it? I mean, you get mad. Some of you dudes want to, get mad and say, Coach, man, I want to come see you, man. And, yeah, you can come see me all you want to, but you won't be leaving. Okay? You won't be leaving. Shout out in the building. General Africa's in the building, man. General Africa, man, give me a yes or no, bro. Did you catch the fights tonight, man? Did you watch any of the fights? Dennis Espinoza is in the building. I see my man Dennis Espinoza. Boy, this was a good night of fights. Then you had Showtime Sean Porter winning and Errol Spence jumping in the ring. I just didn't talk about it, though, but I saw that. I mean, man, it's been good. It's been real good. It's been a good night of fights, y'all. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic that the night of fights has been good. Guys, Dennis Espinoza is in the building. A tribute to Dennis coming up right now. You guys know exactly what I'm finna put up. A tribute to Dennis Espinoza, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis Espinoza. Man, that's the Dennis Espinoza, boy. Yeah. My girl Wildest Moments is in the building. Hey, Wildest Moments, General Africa, do you guys feel like coming in? Wildest Moments, let me know. Okay, we can have some good discussions. Okay, the Body Snatcher is in the building. Golly. Yep, Wildest Moments, I was kind of pissed off that Valentina didn't get the fight. And, Eric and I, we were invited to come to that fight, but, I got some stuff going on here that's actually very important that I couldn't get away, which I'm kind of pissed. And Eric couldn't make it. It was too much. It was a short notice for him. But, okay, let me know, General Africa and Wildest Moments, if you guys want to come up and talk fights, come talk. What happened? The Body Snatcher is in the building. Man. Aquarius is in the building. Aquarius is in the god doggone building. Man, this was a night. You know what? I bet you Nicco Montano somewhere sitting around wondering, she could have had her shine. Nicco could have had her shine. Mary Thomas is in the building. Mary Thomas is in the building, boy. This stream is fin to be lit. Man. We got to get some thoughts on this, man. Okay? Kevin from Chicago, you did say that. You did. You told us all that Darren Till was overrated. Yes, you did. And I give you props, okay? I give you props. Okay? My man Forward is in the building. Forward. Guys, we're going to engage the comment section today. Okay, guys, let's do a rundown, and then let's bring in some of the panel, okay? Let's get some of the panel up in the building, y'all. Okay, we got to get to talking. We got to make this thing, we got to have an explosion up in here, okay? The combat panel, guys, we're coming into the building. We're coming into the building, guys. We finna do this thing. We finna do the darn thing. General Africa Awaken. Let me know Wildest Moments if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, then okay. Don't feel like it. Okay, let me know. Okay, everybody has been linked in. Okay, Behave, went that simp talk. Till ain't overrated. He's 25. Forward done used the word simp. God dog. This thing. You know what, Terry, I just gotta tell you, bruh. Terry, that's the best comment I done seen all day, Terry. Okay? Listen, man. This would have been memorable, but two people messed this up. The first person was Amanda Nunes. Okay? The first person was Amanda Nunes. Okay? The second person was Nicco Montano, but we know they suspect. We know Nicco Montano. We know she's suspect real good, okay? And you know what's kind of crazy, man? You know what's really, really crazy about the whole thing? Nico pre-planned this thing. See, this would have been a good, but you know what? Nico would have got finished too. Nico would have got finished too. All the women that fought tonight, except we got to talk about Irene Aldana, man. That fight was, boy. Irene Aldana went in there, and I'm tell you what, man. I like this version of Irene Aldana. I thought she won the fight anyway. I thought Irene Aldana won her bout. Okay, I thought she won that bout. That's just how it is, man. I thought Irene Aldana won the bout. I know some people disagree though. It was a close fight, man. Lucy pulled her over though, man. She girl tough, man. She's too flat-footed. Lucy ain't gonna never beat no person that can move, man. She ain't gonna be able to do it. She not. Okay. You guys are all linked in. Y'all go ahead, man. Come on in. Let's do the darn thing, y'all. Let's do the darn thing. Okay. We'll add people in, man. Oh, my buddy Arpit. You, sir. Hopefully you are in a spot. Okay, so what I do, man, I do the first round of stuff, and then Arpit, I'll add you back in after the first round. So then, then when you come in, I can ask you, so it won't seem like people over talking you, cause kind of feel bad, man, when people over talk you. So they would have already said what they said, and then you come in, and then you'll be able to add and see we'll make it like that. See, coach try to be fair. The coach try to be so fair sometimes, but I'm biased, but balanced. Oh, a buffer. The output has a buffer right when people trying to come in. This pisses you off, okay? Yeah, Nico would have got hurt, man. I'm not even lying. Nicco Montano, she would have got finished too, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I think Teal and Wonder Boy, that was a close fight, man. The Teal versus Wonder Boy fight, it kind of reminded me of the Woodley fight, but Woodley did land, he dropped Wonder Boy, And you know what? What's so wonderful about Wonder Boy? There's nothing really wonderful about him. Like, I look at his fighting style, the guy never tries any takedowns. He switches back and forth with his hands down. I mean, that's what Wonder Boy does. I mean, that's what he does. And then he try to kick you in the head to end the night. Like, he really does nothing, y'all. I'm just being real, Like, he don't do anything. Wow. Yeah, nothing wonderful about Wonder Boy. And I don't even know why I thought that he was really a great, great fighter. Wonder Boy is one-dimensional. Very one-dimensional, but, you know, it is what it is, though. Guys, I'm sorry. I cannot get off of Karolina. Karolina got her ass in the air, her feet up in the air. Girl's asleep. God, dog, y'all. Man. Glad Karolina okay, though, Okay, Wildest Moments is in the building. What's up, Wildest Moments? How you doing?
Hi, I'm here. Sorry.
The legendary Wildest Moments is in the building.
Yes, you finally catch me on a good night.
Man, okay, well, if I caught you on a good night, boy, this stream finna be lit. This. So, what are your thoughts? And guys, when y'all come in, do me a favor. Please don't overtalk, because, Wildest is a thinker, so I don't want, her being overtalked, because she gonna give us some good insight. What's up, Wildest?
It's been a while. Hi.
Yeah, I know, man. It's been a while since we had some real good MMA talk.
Yes, I've been trying to catch up with everybody's comments, and last night I almost joined because I heard that Roger was on, but God, it had already been such a long week. So, but I had fun listening to part of that podcast, and that was great. That was
Man,
great.
that thing
So,
was legendary. That
yes, I have
podcast.
to go back.
Roger came in, and then, because we was already mad, about Valentina not being able to fight, and then Roger came in and just told us the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Well, I love that because he's always dropping like all those good pieces of information, a lot of good insight. We don't have to go and try to come up with anything or think up of anything. He's just like dropping all the truth. So that's always good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I always
Yes.
like the truth. So, what was your initial reaction when you found out that Nicco was not gonna be at this bout?
Uh, um, I'm not gonna lie. A part of me was actually happy that I did not buy the tickets to go to that fight. I don't know. Part of me was sort of on the same wavelength as Valentina and thinking, you know what? I don't think she's gonna make it. I don't think she's gonna go. So I had set up something here at home instead. But I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't spend the money on the tickets. But then at the same time, I was pissed. I was pissed. I was like, I can only imagine how Valentina is feeling right now. I mean, this is ridiculous. You're going through a camp, you're going through all this traveling and training and spending all this money and paying people. And then for her to not show up, oh man, it was messed up. It was so messed up.
Amazing. I mean, amazing. But the UFC tend to want to reward people that duck people like Jermaine Durandame. She get in a fight
Hmm.
with no leg Pennington.
Rocking.
Yeah, and she called
Hmm.
out, but of course she called out the girl with one leg who just got out of a car accident, and they give her that fight. Of course, that's all good. Then Amanda, who gets whatever she wants. She's got the luxury to just postpone the fight. When she's ready to do it, but not
Hmm.
on anybody else's time but hers. Wow,
Exactly.
just amazing. Megan Anderson still sitting back, ducked everybody she wants. She got the fight she wanted. She fought Holly, then she got her ass whooped, and you know, it is what
Hmm.
it is.
Yeah, but one thing I've told you like before, I mean, Amanda Nunes is extremely, extremely smart. I think she knows how to play the game. I think that being with Nina actually has really, um, how can I put it? I think she made a good team with Nina. I think Nina also teaching her a lot of English and teaching her a lot about the politics of the UFC that she's learned along the way. I think she caught on to a lot of good things. So she's been smart really about a lot of the moves that she's made, like especially all the name dropping at the end of the year last year after Chris Cyber fought Holly Holm. Just putting her name out there, like everything, even after the when she pulled against Valentina, just the wording that she used, um, the excuse that she had, or the reason that she had, let's just call it. Um, she's a smart woman, though. I mean, you gotta give it to her. You gotta give it to her. I mean, at the end of the day, she's still the champion. She got extra time to train additionally, especially after how she saw that Valentina was looking, and you know, she got that split decision according to the judges. So
Yeah, yeah,
messed up.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry, I think a lot about my answers.
That's okay, and that's great. See, that's what you bring to the table, the thought process.
A
Mary,
little
oh,
bit, yes. Sorry.
Coach.
hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, can you guys believe this night? This whole card was just ass whooping after ass whooping after ass whooping. Okay, I'll be damned if Jessica doesn't get a title shot after this. She done
Thank
burned
you.
through everybody. She done shut everybody up, okay? Like everybody who thought, oh, KK had a chance, oh, Carla had a chance. Shut up. I knew it. I fucking knew it from the start. I
Mm.
said it. I said it before the fight had happened that these people were gonna get smashed. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad, but it is. This is a real treat.
And actually, Mary, if I can say one thing, it kind of pissed me off when people already throwing Suarez out there as the next title contender. I'm like, whoa, hold your horses. Like, don't count your chickens yet, Buster. Like, golly.
Yeah, no, Tatiana ain't that. Hold on now. She not that well endowed. She needs to work on it. She build herself up. Hold on. One big
It's
shoe step
okay.
at a
They
time.
they trying to they trying to build a talking about she needs to fight Jessica and all these other people. If they throw her out there this soon, she gonna get her ass tapped. Now,
Mm-hmm.
granted, she beat Carla. Carla is small. Carla doesn't have no strength. So to me, that was an easy win. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
I
Jessica could have beat Carla too.
Hell yeah, Carla is small. Carla should be in the atom weight. I mean, to me, it was an easy fight for Tatiana, but I don't feel like she's that great to where she's ready for like Claudia or Jessica or JJ. She not there yet. Like, but they want her to be. So hey, y'all keep hyping her up.
Well, they gonna do it to an extent, but
Of course.
I think Jessica. I think she may have earned that title shot.
Hell yeah, they
Yeah,
better give
she,
Jessica that title shot. Rose,
yeah.
enough of Rose with this crybaby ass shit. Talking about she hiding in the house, she traumatized. Girl, fuck all that. Get your ass out and come get this ass whipping.
Oh,
You know, I was
hold
just
up,
watching this video about how Carolina
hold
said
up,
she had
guys. Hold
something.
up, guys. In the super chat. Shout out to my man Gordon Frazier in the super chat, and we're gonna just add that to the Janice Gomez training camp for her fight in October, guys. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Brought to you by
well,
Gordon
shout
Frazier.
out.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Mary.
Yeah, I was just like after this fight, I was just now watching the video of Carolina's interview before the fight happened, saying that she had something special for Jessica at UFC 228. Now I know a lot of people gonna talk shit after this one. They're gonna be your favorite. I already did. I was just like, guess her something special was her favorite sleeping position because that's all she had to present. But you know what? I still love Carolina. Like I'm still a real fan of her. She's a very sweet person. She's a good person at heart, and this doesn't make her a trash fighter. I
It
just
does.
really hope after this doesn't come another long line of knockouts like how the men's division some of them end up because that would just be tragic. You know, I've seen a lot of times how people they get knocked out once and then all of a sudden they just become a punching bag for everyone else that they usually wouldn't lose to. But Carolina's tough, man. She needs to stop trying to eat shots for breakfast and actually move her damn head. Hopefully she learns from this.
But see,
Well,
I
I
this,
don't. I
this,
think it was. I think it was more of the fact that she played to Jessica's strength. You know, she was
mm,
really close to her. She tried to get in a clinch with her. I mean, when Jessica was throwing bombs at her, she's trying to grab her by the head, and I'm like, really? Like, try to move, try to go for a takedown, something. Why are you trying to bring her closer to you when you already know that that is her strength? That's what she wants to do. You know,
Because
but that's
she's
what
an inside fighter. She
exactly.
fights from the clinch and she wears people down.
Yes, but you also know, I'm like, you've studied this girl. You've studied Jessica. That's what she needs to do. She needs to get close to you so that she can drop those bombs on you. Like, come on.
but
I
see,
don't know. I think she was going in there confident, good for her. But at the end of the day, I'm like, girl, really look at you and then look at her.
but see, the problem though, with her is that Carolina don't have much lateral movement. She's back and forth. So, see, the whole fight, like Carolina is able to give, she's able to give Joanna problems because Joanna can't deal with a southpaw, which that's what Carolina is. She's got a strong left hand, but this same Joanna, can actually go in there and destroy Jessica because Jessica can't deal with a jab. Well, Joanna has a great jab, and sometimes in MMA math it never adds up. It never
Yeah.
adds up to what it's supposed to be because every fighter possesses skill sets. Well, I knew watching these two fight. I've been saying it. I'm like, like KK looks skinny. I was like, she gonna get thrown around that octagon, and I kept saying that something was gonna happen to her that's not gonna be nice. And you know what? She took that overhand right. She ate it like a G. But
Yeah.
homegirl did a B hop flop. I don't even know if y'all know who Bernard Hopkins is. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but
I do.
well, that's he got knocked out the ring by Joe Smith Jr. and his feet was kicked up in there.
Yep.
The B hop flop. I'm gonna put that up in the corner, on the screen. Man, I mean, I'm talking about. I've never seen Carolina stretched out like that. Like Carolina got stretched out, like for real. Like this is worse than when Claudia choked her out. This is much worse. This is 10 times thousand worse because now everybody know now. Okay, her chin now is suspect now because when you get choked. See, when you get choked out, you get hit so much, and all you do is come forward. I used to tell people, Carolina, that Krav Maga, sometimes it's okay, but if you ain't moving your head and people lighting you up, eventually your chin is gonna suffer. Your chin will take a L eventually, because you take all them darn punches, your chin weakens, and people don't get that. Your chin don't last forever. Why you think certain fighters, man, they ain't taking no punishment? Valentino don't take a lot of punishment. Chris Cyborg don't take a lot of punishment. That's why their chins are granite steel because they're able to hold them up because they're not taking punishment. They fighting good fights, but Karolina just, she go head first. I'm like, what? Dang, is she gonna use any kind of like, feints to get in on the inside? Is she gonna do anything? Any leg kicks? Nah, Karolina just walk right up into it, and she be like, "Here go my chin. I'm wrapping it up for you on the gift. Hey, this what we finna do today." Like, God, dog, man.
Yeah, she had no angle. She wasn't trying to when she was, when she was trying to get away from him, she wasn't trying to get away, in angles or anything. I'm like, girl, you gotta move. You have to move. You have to move. I just kept screaming at the TV. I'm like, move. Like, get out of the way. Oh my God. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
You guys
Hold
have
on.
not seen me in fights. I am like screaming at the TV.
Hold on, guys. The super chat for Rugby Queen. Okay. Thank you, Rugby Queen, my sister from another mom. And we're putting all this in the comments, Cam. They're gonna put the logo for this channel on Janice, and also too, it's just helping them cover some stuff, man. Cause fighters, especially fighters that's not well known, good grief, man. Them fighters, man, they be struggling. Like people like even people like Cindy who got a full-time job, and people like Janae, man, them jokers be struggling, man. They be, hey, being a fighter, it take a lot of your money if you're not making money right now.
Amen.
That stuff take your money, man. You ain't getting no money, ain't nothing on the back end, and then you feel like you paying everybody, and you ain't getting no money coming in, man. Yeah, that's the fight game. So shout out to that, for helping them. Got a good bit of money, and Janice will get, after YouTube take all the taxes out of that crap. I just give it all to them, and then any PayPal I get, I just throw that in there too. That's what I do. The
Well,
balance
shout
out.
out Rugby Queen.
Shout out to Rugby Queen in the building. So hey, I know I've been on this Karolina thing, but guys, I need to know y'all initial reaction. Like when y'all saw her, when y'all saw her, sorry, when y'all saw her stuff kick. I mean, when y'all saw, like, it's like she did a flop, and then her feet was in the air, and then she just laid flat like she was dead.
She
Like,
was in La Land.
man,
But when she hit her, all I heard was she'll come from Mortal Kombat. Finish her. Fatality.
God, dog, man.
But I've been saying, remember, I've been saying it for the longest. I said, she is going to get hurt, and I was scared for her. I've been scared for her for a long time.
Yeah, man.
I've been saying for the longest, like, that was a horrible matchup. Like, I I hate to compare Jessica to, like, a little dude, but that's what she remind me of. She remind me of like a tough little dude in the strawweight division. Like she just bullies them. She really doesn't have like no clear technique. She's just like wild. And whatever she throw at you, shit, if it land and land, if it don't, it don't. She just there to swing. She just swinging for the fences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, so she can get beat if somebody, is countering her right and just, not standing there. But Karolina did a horrible job. That was sad. That was like watching a horror movie.
Wow.
You know what though? Like it was so funny when I saw it because I was in the car when I watched the fight live. I was in the
Did you
car
hit
and I was
somebody?
in the front seat. And like when the bell rang and they first started saying, I was like, oh my God, already? Because Jessica was just shooting at her. Like Jessica just fired them like bullets in a gun. Like she just shots
Hmm.
fired, literally. Just and Caroline's just eating it up, just trying to Muay Thai clinch and knee her and stuff. So I was like, so okay, maybe Carolina might wear her down. Nope. Nope. She took the left hand like a G and she caught some Z's. Like she just and then when it happened and I saw Carolina just her whole neck, I swear to God, her neck did nearly a 360. Her neck was like a carousel. Like I thought her neck really was broken. She looked like a damn stork when her neck just I was like her neck did acrobat tricks. I'm not even roasting her, just her whole neck turned into a noodle. When I saw her fall down, I was like, oh my God. Like I wasn't even hyped. Like I was straight up surprised. Like it shocked the fuck out of me. It's PG-13 channel. And my mom next to me was like, What happened? She slammed down on the car brakes because she thought something had happened. She thought something was in the road. Like she ran over. She's like, "Oh my god, what happened? What's wrong?" Like I scared my mom. I scared myself. Like everything just went on its axis. Like I was just like, "What the fuck?" I haven't felt that way since Amanda TKO'd Ronda Rousey. Like that was the only other time I had ever reacted. That was just the whole fucking night was
Oh,
just
girl.
just over.
You killing us. You killing it. The PG
Well,
13 rating on this.
you know what? The only thing I'm going to add on to that is that she looked precious right there laying on the ground with her eyebrows all done and her eyelashes all done, right? She'd be looking all cute.
You know, when she was laying on the ground, she looked like what's her name in a casket of Pretty Little Liars. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know?
Or like Mean Girls or something.
Yeah, what's her name?
Hmm.
Also, Pretty Little Liars.
Hmm. That's all I'm going to say. Yep.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
It really is. I knew it though. I knew it. I was just like, mm-mm.
Well, when you fight like that, when you're willing to take a punch to give a punch, I'm like, girl, not against this one, not against Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica's so much more wider and more, more stout, more thick in
She's
frame.
stalking. Yeah, she's very
Yeah,
stalky.
Mhm.
Hmm.
only
She's
person.
very compacted, I think it's the word. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like when she's smaller, when you're smaller and you have more of a muscle concentration, it actually is a little bit easier to focus more of your power into it. Now that I'm realizing it, because Tisha Torres, she got some power to her too, and she's not as big as other people, and she weighs the same, but the muscle to size ratio more compact. Yeah, that's a good one. Like that's a good
Mhm.
breakdown. It's like I wouldn't have thought of it that way. Like
Hmm.
now I think about it.
Mm, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and that's another one. Even Tisha Torres could easily be an atom weight because she walks around in like I think it's low 120s, and she says she doesn't really have to cut a lot of weight. It's really easy for her.
You know, one reason why I think I don't really agree with Kevin from Chicago. The one reason why I think Andrade would still beat Suarez is because Andrade got hands and Suarez don't. Both of them have a good wrestling background. Both of them are super strong wrestlers. Suarez is a little bigger than Andrade, but Andrade is stocky enough to where she's strong enough to where you'd have to work your ass off to take her down like Claudia had to. And and on top of that, you have to deal with her barraging her hooks at you. You have to deal with her running up on you, getting in your chest, and all this stuff. I mean, if Jessica is really dumb enough to go in at Suarez and let her take her down, like that's by all means, I'll eat my crow with salt and a fork and everything, a whole meal. But as far as I'm concerned, I think Jessica Suarez don't move her head either. If you notice, she don't
Nope,
have.
she not neither.
Mm-mm. No,
Yeah,
all she did was wrestle tonight. That's all she did. All she did was lay on top of her, elbowed
See, I
her to
don't.
death. That's all she did. It was ground and pound.
But it was,
That's it.
but
I
it was
don't
a
think.
win though.
See, I don't think Jessica is smaller than Tatiana. I think Jessica bigger, and I think Jessica got more mass to her. And I
Yeah,
think.
she
I
got
think.
more
See, I think if Tatiana roll up on her like that, it's gonna be a whole nother story. Jessica, her ground game is actually pretty good. It's actually real good, and she just don't like to use it. She like to just go in there and try to maul you to death. But she's not gonna be able to actually do that against Tatiana. Like Tatiana gonna roll up on her and she gonna run into a wall. I'm telling y'all, like I think they need to go ahead and pump the brakes with Tatiana a little bit. They need to, okay, if they want to give her a test, look, give her Joanna. Okay, Joanna, there's no chance of her getting knocked out. Oh Lord, who is this? Man, come on. You told me, man, there was no background music. You promised, you swore, but there's background music. How you gonna explain this?
oh my God. You know what though? I'll tell you what. I don't see Tatiana beating Joanna either, because
hell
Joanna,
no,
if you
Ellen.
know,
Oh,
she be building her wrestling defense. It'll take hell to get Joanna down and keep her down. Like Claudia proved that. So somebody like Tatiana, especially if Tatiana don't guard her chin, no nothing, and no striking game at all, to where I don't even think she uses her leverage as well as she should to strike. It's going off. Like it's going down for real.
Yeah, Hey, my main man is in the building. Arpit S is in the building. Arpit, man, you got to give us a quick breakdown thought of this thing, man. Come on, man, give it to us, man. We just want to hear you, though, man. We don't want to hear the noise, man. I want to hear your thoughts. Uh oh.
He muted himself. He has to unmute himself.
Hey, Arpit, you got to unmute yourself, family. Uh oh. Okay. He will return soon. Okay, yeah, he'll return soon. Um, okay. So, the whole thing. I guess what I was getting at is I think they need to try to hold up the brakes for Tatiana. Just go ahead and give her a Bojangle check. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
saying, there's no chance of her getting knocked out. Like she
Mm-hmm.
can actually go in there and try to execute her wrestling game, try to grab Joanna, try to, but Joanna's not knocking you out. Okay. I think really at this time, I think honestly because I had a styles matchup and because Jessica and Tatiana are so similar in style, but Jessica is stronger. I think Jessica's stronger. I think Jessica they tailor made, and I think giving her Jessica Andrade, I think that's a kiss of death, man. Give her a Bojangle check first.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I swear to God, anybody like when the UFC doesn't want somebody to get a title shot for strawweight, give them Joanna, give them Claudia, give them Jessica, because they know damn well it'll take the flames of hell to get
Yep.
past them unless they have a smart game plan. I like really like these people have become the gatekeepers of gatekeep, and Joanna at the top now. Like now she is number one gatekeeper because she can't anybody named Rose she won't get past unless some unless she actually has a ground game now, and everybody else is still developing. So I sort of got Dana doesn't like somebody, give them Joanna, like give them Andrade.
She,
Guys, let's talk about let's go into a segue, a small one, okay? So now Jessica gets this knockout, right? Now you got people, and I gotta put you guys on blast, okay? When you guys start making accusations of Bill Blackheart and Tom Barry, when you guys make the accusations, guys, I got to call y'all out. So now Jessica is on steroids.
oh
Now,
Oh
no.
okay,
boy.
listen, I'm gonna read it to you. Okay. Now, Bill Blackheart, you called Jessica Andrade Andronis. Okay, like Cyborg, I want DNA testing. Okay. So, okay, now hold on, because I know you guys probably might be listening. Now, it's time to call you guys to the carpet because, a guy in the comment section, okay? I'm not, if I'm listening to a doctor, and I said this before, a certified doctor or a nurse, I'm not finna listen to a guy in the comments say, hey, you can say your ass Superman for all we know. Because you can be anybody you want. You can be a doctor, a lawyer, you can be a pimp, you can be whatever you want to online. Okay? But you, Tom Barry, okay, freakish strength, more and more manly features. So what's manly to you? I mean, what? It's because she gay? Well, I mean, she's gonna look manly because I'm not an expert on gay marriages, but one person has to be the male, and one person got to be the female. So I would suspect that Jessica has attempted to be the male, but
Mm.
manly features. No, Jessica actually, when she dressed up like a female, she looked like a
She's
female.
beautiful.
I've
She's
seen
really
Jessica.
good.
I've seen Jessica dress up like a female, and Jessica look like a female. Okay, but
Mm.
look, that's why I just say suspect. Well, hell, if you suspect and then you dumb, you can't be suspect because you have no proof. Because the girl been tested 5 times this year. You can't say anything, but you suspect. No, see, why don't you guys ever suspect Holly Holm? You see the muscles on Holly Holm? You see how ripped she is? In between fights, during fights, you see how big? No, we don't want to say Holly Holm. No, we don't want to talk about the people. Oh. How about Ashley Evans Smith, who's still in the UFC, who about to fight Antonina, who already been popped? Oh, it's for a diuretic. It's for. Yeah, right. Okay. Yep, keep going. We don't want to say nothing about Jessica Pineda, people who done already popped. Nope, we want to talk about the people who are not popping. Okay, the people who are actually doing what they supposed to be doing.
But you
They-
know what, Coach? Too, when people say this ignorant ass shit, like I said before, it gets on my nerves because regardless if they on steroids or not, it's not giving them no type of superhuman strength. Like they still getting their ass whipped, so it just proves that that's not doing shit for them. Whether they own it or not, people are ignorant.
the
If you're
problem,
an athlete, you don't know what the fuck is doing.
the
But
problem that I
Yeah,
have,
to
see,
win, because
steroids
the
can't make up
problem,
for
but see,
skill.
the problem that I have with this rhetoric is that okay, so we wait till Jessica has probably one of the biggest wins of her career, right? I mean, one of. We wait, and now we want to go ahead and start, bashing the girl. I mean, Jessica really don't do anything. Jessica pretty cool with her fans. I mean, honestly, I don't see why. The only thing I had issue with Jessica was she was whining that Amanda was supporting Tisha Torres, and I'm like, Amanda ain't Brazilian no more. What you whining for? But that that's that really that's about it. Okay, that's it. So now to just come out, oh okay, but see, listen, and I put it out there. That's what these undercover, racist fans. That's what they always say. Nobody, hey, has anybody talked about Kayla Harrison? Has anybody talked about how muscular she is? How you gonna explain this?
now she look like a fucking man. That's who they need to be talking about.
Well,
In the body, yeah, but her face is fine.
it just, but nobody ever want to stretch it out because
Hope they don't.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. And it gets kind of old. But you people never have. You know what? And here go the thing too. You people never have. Y'all never had no substance, okay? Y'all never want to call in live and try to, dispute your points. Y'all don't ever want to do that. Y'all just want to talk and type behind the keyboard. That's what you guys do. So, before you make a comment, hey, be prepared to go live. Be prepared to go head to head. But, y'all can't articulate. You don't know how to talk. People listen to you, they think something wrong with you by the way you talk. Just it's total ignorance. It's what it is ignorance, okay? Speculating is the same thing. You know how many people are in jail because somebody speculated? Stupid bastards.
You know, all this damn speculating and whatever, like, just, I don't understand. Like, racism is not facts. All these people saying that, oh, it's a fact. If you look at them, people have advanced and they have new chemicals to mask the detection of steroids and all this shit. And they're just saying that because they're Brazilian. They're just saying that because they have a jacked body shape. You telling me that by working out you can't get that same body? Like, is that what you're really fucking telling me? You telling me that you're so pathetic that if you work out you can't look like her? That's basically what you're saying. Okay? Racism does not count as facts. Sexism does not count as facts. Okay? People, everybody, just stop the fuckery. Okay? Move out of your parents' basement, get some fresh air, grow some balls, gain some people skills, and stop the fuckery. Just actually grow a brain and some balls, grow some human organs, and actually like learn some shit and really go on about your life and let people live.
You know what they really
Y'all do
mad
me a
about? Because
huge.
certain races can build muscle mass faster than other ones. And now that's politically correct. But all that other stuff they talking about, they need to go to hell. For real.
Y'all do me a huge gigantic favor. It's a good stream, but I kind of suspect some of the young people they still up late. For some reason, I don't know why they on this live stream. Cause I done told y'all on this live stream tonight, boy, it's gonna be a wrap. But let's try to keep it as
Coach,
PG-13 as we can. Okay, if we can.
Sorry.
It's okay. Usually it's okay sometimes. And on the mobcast, it's real good. Okay. Hey, Arpit, you promised me it wouldn't be any background noise, man.
uh,
You said it. You promised.
okay. This is there will be no background music right now.
Oh man. Hey man, so what are your thoughts on
so
the fights tonight, sir?
I'm surprised today. I'm surprised by the performance of Woodley and Jessica. Whoa, man, Jessica remind me the cave of Oberyn of Biden Sciences, man. She just took the head of Karolina, man. That was the most vicious knockout in women's MMA. What do you say?
Yes, sir. That knockout was vicious, man. I mean, it was
She
extreme.
didn't expect that. she didn't accept that she Karolina make a one mistake that she think that she gonna wrestle with her, but she didn't accept. She didn't know that she has a power to knock her out, and that's she made that mistake, I think.
Wow. Yeah, Arpit, man, that's a pretty good breakdown, man. That's extremely good. And I tell you, I agree with you, man. It was bad, man. Jessica, man, I don't know, man. Like it was strange looking at Carolina just fold up like that, or just God Almighty, man. It was strange, man.
Yep. She was. I think she was. Carolina thinking that she was gonna wrestle with her, and she gonna bang with her, but she didn't accept that she gonna knock her out. She was accepting from Jessica that she gonna wrestle with her, but she didn't. She was ready to trade exchange, and I think if they put right now, if they put matchup against Rose or that Johanna, I think she gonna knock them out. She is ready to go right now.
Yeah, you know what? I think she would too, man. I agree. I think she,
She is ready to go.
I think a Joanna fight would probably be a safer bet. Like, not saying that she need to be protected, but it's like, okay, you throw into a championship fight, you got to go through Jessica. Like, I think people
Yep.
will probably support Jessica. Like, hey, wait a minute now. Come on, Tatiana.
I
Now, she
think
just got up in the top
I
10. She just got to the
yeah
top 10.
I think Jessica is a no love list for Dana White. Just like you said, she's a no love list on Dana White list.
Okay, and guys, in the comment
She
thread, go ahead, Arpit.
and Woodley, man, he just today he proved. I think first of all, Dana White had to understand that stop pushing hype trains. Darren Till was afraid to engage with him. Did you saw the first round? Oh man, he was like, I'm not gonna fight with him. He just like standing, I'm not gonna fight with him. He even though he used his jab very regularly, Darren Till, but he didn't use that. And I think Darren Woodley was like, come on, hit me, and he didn't. But Darren Woodley hit him, and man, when he hit Darren Till with his shot, Tyron Woodley nowhere real. He just outclassed by Tyron Woodley. And next time when you put somebody in the ring, please put him in the caliber of the champion, man. You can't just put somebody green like Darren Till against champion like Tyron. You said that there is a level to this game. Please push the talent, not the faces. UFC have to understand this.
God, dog, Arpit done came in here, man, and just Arpit done shot the place up, man. God, dog, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Arpit Singh in the building, man. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, man. It's yeah. Wow, wow, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So okay, wildest moments. I gotta ask you, okay? In your heart of
Okay.
hearts, okay? Knowing what you know, okay, and you understand a little bit of the money thing. I want to know how much do you think the UFC lost in dealing with Nico? Like honestly,
Hmm. I think they lost enough where they were quick enough to strip her of that belt. Um, let's see, my aunt, yes. Yeah, I mean, they probably lost a good amount of money actually. The fact that they didn't even think about it twice to strip her of that belt. And I mean, look at all the promotions, everything that kind of went into it, um, all of it. All the time they put into her, all the time into the PI. They were making sure that she was taken care of with all the medical resources they had available. So the fact that they were making sure that she was going to be on point, because and that's why they didn't have like a replacement, even though Valentina kept saying, I don't think she's going to show. I don't think she's going to show. Um, I think they said, we've taken care of her like enough that she'll make it. And the fact that she had made the weight several times already before, they obviously did not think that that was going to be an issue. But I really think that they lost a good couple 100,000, probably, a little bit more than that, I would say, with everything that they put into her. So, And like I said, that's why they didn't hesitate to strip her of that belt.
Okay, guys, wait a minute. What happened? Arpit seen just say his piece and then Arpit be out. God, dog. Okay, Arpit, I got it now. I got it. He just want to come in and say his piece. Okay, but good man. Shout out to Arpit, man. You definitely put some heat in there. Okay, the General Africa is here in the building. He is actually actively acting as Dennis Espinoza. So we'll play the Dennis Espinoza theme song. General Africa is is doing Dennis Espinoza's job today.
Hi, General.
Okay, guys, we got a special news report from the General. Man, General.
Man, I'm done with Nicco forever, forever, man. You know, I'm thinking, you know what? Let me check Instagram because I was about to go to bed, man. Let me check Instagram before I go to bed. And it's funny. I just started following Nicco maybe I think a week ago, and here comes a post, Nicco Montano, and she's calling Valentina an egomaniac and a bully, and it's just nothing but excuses upon excuses upon excuses. And you know what sickens me the most? People in the comments, yeah, you're right, Nicco. They should have never done that to you. You know, they bullied you into this day, blah, blah, blah. And this is what we've been saying, man, on this panel, this entire time. Stop letting Nicco get away with this stuff. Stop building these bad habits, and look what happens. No humility, no modesty after the fight. It's just completely, it's sick. It's sickening, man. And you'll never get me to say a good thing about Nicco right now. That's for damn sure. It's too many. It's about 4 different posts in one. I mean, you can check it out if you want. If not, it doesn't matter. But I'm done.
But General, let's do this, man. Okay, let me read out exactly what she said. I found it. And shout out to General Africa, man, for putting me on to this, man, putting us all. Okay.
Read
quote.
it. Read it.
Nicco says, I want to say thank you to all my continued supporters. Unfortunately, my first time ever missing weight means the loss of my title that I worked my ass off for. And if you ask me, it's completely uncalled for. There have been plenty of other fighters who have not been punished for a lot more. Amanda Nunes has. How's she going to explain that? Unfortunately, I'm not the one to be running my mouth, so I don't bring in the big bucks. I had stopped sweating early. My kidneys shut down. I had an imbalance of electrolytes. My sodium levels were way too high. When I got to the hospital, the doctors had told me that it was the best idea, that if I had waited even 30 minutes longer, it could have led to cardiac issues. With that said, I had no intention to drop out of the fight. I looked good at open. Let me see. What else does this thing say? See if I can find the rest of it. Okay, come on, Nicco. What are you saying? Okay.
While you're reading that, Coach, I'm putting out my post right now. This is sick, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Yeah,
no, I know.
Let me see. She got a post because she got part of it on there. Okay, I think that was okay. End quote. Okay, so she stopped there. It could have led to cardiac issues. Okay, so I'll start, and then you guys kind of maybe just fall in. Okay, or just say what you think. Here's my thing. This is what I think. Okay. See, this is very convenient. It's very convenient. See, I think Nicco and her team, they literally thought that hey, okay, you know what? We could probably advise Nicco to go to the hospital, get checked out, okay? And she'll get checked out. The doctors will probably say, yep, she's dehydrated. Because, when you coming in, if you tell a doctor that you feel lightheaded, you dehydrate, you're not sweating, they're gonna check you out, and they're gonna always say that you need fluids. They're gonna say that. They're gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you it's best you not do anything. See, if you go there and complain of those issues, the doctors are gonna tell you that. They don't even have to give you an examination. All they're gonna do is pull your blood and tell you that, oh yeah, this is what you need to do. So with that being said, here's what I think. I think Nicco has severe anxiety, and I'm honestly, guys, psychologically wise, And I'm saying this not because like I'm finna gloat, but I'm usually right about these psychological issues with these people. They woke up that morning. Okay, Nico probably had really high anxiety, which to me fear. And the coach probably advised her. See, one of the two, Nico either said it or the coach said it. Probably advised Nico, I don't think you're ready for this fight. This is just not a fight that the bullet is the best. I don't think you're ready for this. And I don't believe that you're going to be ready in time. It's too much to ask you to do. See, I think they had this conversation behind closed doors. Okay, I think they had it. Nico got anxiety, got a lot of anxiety, and she anxiety her ass right to the hospital. You know, right to the hospital. And of course, she gonna say she don't feel good. Of course, she gonna go there and try to really say that it's worse than what it really is. And okay, like we know when Sarge Eubanks went to the hospital, Sarge was on death's bed. Okay, and I guarantee Sarge ain't talked to her fans for about a week. Like that's how bad a shape Sarge Eubanks was in. This fool already back on Instagram again. Now, for somebody who's in a hospital and somebody need to get well, I mean, I mean, your fans will understand something wrong with you. Your fans will understand there's something wrong with you. No, Nicco Montano right back on Instagram talking the junk that she been started. Because see, this was a cop out. I don't care, man. Nico, for the rest of her life, we gonna know. We know what you did. We know that you had anxiety. We know you didn't want the Valentina problems. And I'm finna, and y'all, I want y'all to go deep. I'm going deep now. I'm gonna go deep, and I want y'all to even listen to this clip because what does this tell you? Nico done already gave us a premonition, guys. I really want y'all to listen to this, and then y'all can cook. I don't care. Here you go.
And so, in regards to your opponent, I mean, do you feel that was that the matchup that you really, when you won the championship, was that the matchup that you saw that would eventually come together, or you thought that was the most appropriate opponent, or was there anyone else that you had in mind that you were targeting?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Sarge, but that's not the way it happened, so.
Okay, so right there. Okay, so right there. This woman been saying this since March, y'all, of last year. And shout out real quick to Two Robinson. Hey, man, LDBC for life. Okay, shout out in the super chat, man, to Two Robinson, LDBC for life. But what do you guys think, man? Okay, we'll start with you, General Africa.
Like we've been saying for a minute now, man. It's yeah, and I look. I ain't no. I am one of the founding fathers of the behavioral science unit, but I'm no doctor or psychologist. But it's just certain things that common sense tells you, okay? And it's not. It's just a matter of knowing that something's going on behind the surface. I don't know what something's going on. Something's not. There's something missing. Not in the sense of like less than, but in the sense of like security and being comfortable going into the fight, being comfortable with fear. Because we all have fear. It's just about getting yourself into the building the habits to be able to address it and just keep on going and going. And I agree with I think that her coaches sat down with her and talked with her. I think she was probably panicking. I mean, look, what did I say before the fight, man? That's why I'm kind of just like, okay, whatever. Because what did I say when she said that she was talking about bullying? I was like, oh, this doesn't sound right. And like I said, I'm not Coach Stradamus. I'm not on Coach Stradamus's level. I'm not no guru, but sometimes stuff goes over and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't know. But here she is. After the fight, now she's talking about Valentina bullied her. Just be quiet, Nico. Like I'm not gonna be nice about this. Like I'm so done with her. I really want her to be quiet. I really do. And I don't say that lightly. Like this is just you're seriously now. Valentina's the one. Valentina, most people in her position would be devastated right now, but she's handled it. She's handled it well. She's handled it well, and now you're taking this as a chance to be able to take cheap shots at her, man. Okay. Come on, I'm done with it.
And shout out real quick to TJ347, man, God dog. Hey man, dude gave $150 like what about a month ago to Brittany so he can so she can help with I guess the tournament expenses she had. And then, he just gave $100 yesterday, and then he gave $50 again a day. And man, shout out to TJ347, man. That's real nice of you, man. Cause the fighters getting this stuff, man. I'm giving it up to them, man. That's what we doing. Um, Shout out to Two Robinson. Shout out to Rugby Queen. All of those people within the super chat today, man. Appreciate it, man. And Gordon Frazier. The dollars are gonna go to the fighters, and Brittany's online right now. You can ask her, and she'll tell you that the $150 she got it from TJ. So yeah, thank you guys. Um, so Mary, what are your thoughts about what Nicco just said?
You know what? I really believed she was going to show up, and I really believed that, whether win or lose, she was going to show a lot of heart, take her verdict with grace, and hold her head up high and just start her way back up from there. And, it's just, it really had me. Like, I really had it for her, I really had the faith for her. And honestly, it's a little bit too late to get mad about it now. I don't even want to waste my energy being emotional about it. It's just it is what it is. But I'll tell you what though, whatever it is, she did what she thought was good for her. She felt like she didn't say it and she didn't want to risk her health or anything, but if it's real, like if she really did have this health issue and everything, I'd rather her just sit there, than actually hurt herself really even more badly in the fight. And I'd rather her just, I don't know, just for her, maybe she really thought, I'd rather fight a little bit longer than try to be a big girl and take this fight that a lot of people already think I'm not going to win. Maybe that's what she said to herself. So she was like, you know what? I value my health more. I mean, she didn't value it enough to diminish it with a stupid ass 4-day weight cut. But hey, I mean, she did what she did, and I'm just ready to look past it. I look forward to Val fighting whoever Dana will give her. That I don't even think they'll be ready for as well. But just that's just that. To me, it's water under the bridge. Like I'm already over it. I'm done with this shit. She can just go build herself back up. And I guarantee you, when she's out of this now, I guarantee you, maybe like 2 weeks time from now, she'll have a fight scheduled with somebody else. But that's just her. I don't care too much about it. I'm indifferent towards it. I don't feel strongly about it in any way. She can just go somewhere, I guess.
Okay, one more shout out in the super chat to Jorge One. Jorge One, man, is overseas, man. He overseas over there, man. Hey, man, super chat, super chat, super chat. Wildest moments. What are your thoughts about this?
I think I feel the same way
Huh.
as Mary Thomas. I'm kind of just over it at this point. I think that I wish her good luck really trying to come back from this, because I think this is definitely going to hurt her stock, and I think this is definitely going to hurt how people see her and her image. And I, all I can say is she's supposed to be a professional. She knows what a weight cut is like. She's done this several times before. She knows when to start her weight cut so she can do it in a healthy way and the proper way. The fact that she got to the point where her kidneys were shutting down and all this about going into cardiac arrest and all of that, I'm like, girl, please, you should know that. But of course, those are the consequences of trying to do such a hard weight cut. If you have that much weight to lose, then I'm sorry, but I think your team should have been on you from the very beginning. I mean, she didn't have a couple of weeks to do this. She had 2 months, over 2 months. She had 9 months to know, you know what, I have to try to stay on weight. I understand that she had some health issues, but I think at the same time, you should know how to diet. You should be able to know how to stay within those proper limits, I guess, in a way. And I just think that I don't think she was really taking it seriously. I don't know. Just a part of me, just even the smirk that she was giving, like during the interviews and her answers, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna knock her out. I'm gonna knock her out, submit her, and then knock her out. Just a lot of the comments that she was giving, I didn't feel like she was maybe taking all of it seriously. And I don't know. I think, like I said, I think I'm just at a point where I'm just kind of really over it. Like, let's get past her. Just now she's going to have to deal with the consequences. She's going to have to deal with the consequences of all of this. And, for once, just take responsibility for your own actions. She put herself in this position. I don't want her to try and throw Valentina or the UFC as being the bad guys, because they're not. They are a business, they are an organization, and they have to take care of themselves at the same time. So if you have a champion that cannot even make weight when that is your main job, what does that say? What does that say? So I think right now, I think Dana White is just at a point where it's like, okay, enough. We try to take care of all of this other 90% of the issues that you were having, and you cannot do your job by just making weight. I don't know. I just don't think she's coming back from this. So
Yeah. I like Nicco as a person. There's nothing really wrong with her, She has heart, she has spunk, she's really tough and everything, and she's kind of funny too. But she was really stupid for this. Even if she isn't scared of Valentina, even if she isn't scared to fight and she had some faith in herself that she'd win, this was a really stupid way of getting ready for it. And she basically tried to pull a Joanna, and that we all saw how that turned out, because Joanna cut way over 10 pounds within what, 24 hours. And Nicco does this, that's even worse, because she tried to cut in 4 days 20 pounds. Just, I feel like even if she did make it to the fight, she'd have gotten finished anyway, because she basically depleted her body just to be there. She basically got paid just to show up. She got paid just to show up and be a dummy for Valentina. And I guess maybe that's why she decided not to show up, because she's like, you know what, I already screwed up the weight cut. I might as well just not show up, because it makes no sense. I hurt my body this way, and then I'm going to hurt it even more showing up in the octagon. Maybe Nicco just gave up. Maybe she just decided, you know what, just screw everything. I might as well just go to the hospital, nurse myself back to health. Let me get the hell out. I don't know why she expected to keep the belt, but hey, just she wanted to save herself, so she saved herself.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. This girl ain't too smart. She I think she playing stupid. So you got people like Andrea, KKK Lee, who she really is stupid. Like, she really not smart. But Nicco, no, Nicco's smart. Nicco tried to play the system, and the system didn't want to deal with Nicco, so they got Nicco up out of there. That's what they did. Good for them. Good for them for getting Nicco up out of there, man. They should have got up out of there, cause come on, man. We sick and tired of this ducking.
Oh well,
We sick of
she
this stuff.
she blocked me. I'm done. She blocked me, so that's
Who,
that.
Nicco
I
did?
guess yeah, you can add me to the list. Oh, I went in. I wasn't mean or nothing. I went in. I just ethered every single point, and she blocked me. So
Yeah, but that's
that's
what she do, man. She blocked Valentina. She even
that's
blocked
what you
Roger's
Simps
wife,
did.
man.
Hey, you Simps happy now? You can worship your queen. You happy? She can say whatever she wants about Valentina Shevchenko. I mean, y'all turning me into bigger Shevchenko fans day by day. I swear, because I wasn't even the biggest one.
He
This is
called them
what you get.
simps.
This is what you get. Good job.
We're the anti-simps.
Good job. This is what you get when you come here saying nothing Nicco does, she's accountable for.
You
Nothing.
know, you know what? I know we just got off of the Carolina thing, but I feel like I'm gonna be obsessed with that fight replay the whole rest of this week. Like, I think I might just end up watching that thing at school. I'm gonna end up watching it at work, at home, just even when I'm doing homework. Just let me watch this again. I'm having a bad day. And I'm not even a Carolina hater, but I just love violence so much that I just watch it. I did the same thing with the Joanna versus Carla thing, and I feel like this fight was worse than that. This Carolina got hurt worse than Claudia did her, worse than Joanna beat Carla, and I just now remember Carla got fucked up again this night. But yeah, this I don't know. I love these fights. It was really good.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great card. The card was good. Card was good. Probably one of the best cards they ever had. You know, that's just saying without saying. It really was a good card. Shoot, man. Okay, let me see. My man, King of Boxing. Man, I sent in. Okay, hold on. Let's cut the phone lines on. I'm sitting here dealing with the level of the stream, but I guess everybody can hear the stream. You know, people in the stream, are y'all able to hear the stream? Is it lagging? Keep saying it's lagging, but I guess y'all okay. Alright. Okay, the phone lines are now open, okay? And you can add, okay, panel, when he called in, you have to listen to him on the actual stream. You may or may not be able to hear him. I can hear him just fine, but I still haven't been able to fix it yet. For whatever reason, it just, I don't know, I'm trying to connect it so you guys can hear the sound. Oh boy, Kevin from Chicago, buddy, you been playing with the wolf. Yep, TJ 347 slapped him with that wrench. Slap. Told you, boy. Y'all can't come in here with that mess. All right.
What did he say? I didn't look at the chat.
He said something about lesbians, and TJ slapped him with the wrench. So, yeah, told y'all dudes. Done told y'all dudes. Y'all jokers be getting overzealous, man. Just call the free call the toll-free number. You know? Let's see. Rugby Queen says, can I have the link? She got 20 minutes. Okay. Let's get it in. Okay. Alright, Rugby Queen Genesis has disappeared. Like her and Arpit take turns disappearing, man. It's good. Well, yeah, that's a pretty bold statement by Nicco, though. That's pretty bold, actually, you know. Okay, guys, we have a incoming phone call. Panel.
I can hear it.
Okay, you can hear the ringing. Let's see if you can hear him talking. Maybe I might need headphones to hear him talking. Caller, you're on the air.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, sir. I can hear you, man. What's going on?
Hey, nothing much, man. This is my name's Edward. I'm calling out Alabama, but you know I go by the King of Kings. So what's up, man? Hey, but I just wanted to spill real quick on this, man. I'm like, at some point in time, the UFC's kind of getting on my nerves. There's so many fighters pulling this I'm missing weight crap. It's like they have to start coming up with some kind of penalty. I feel like at some point in time, if you miss weight at a certain division, you just can't fight at the division, or at least maybe 2 fights. You know what I mean? Make guys start, getting penalized for you because you're a professional. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. If you're walking around at 160 pounds trying to get to 125, then maybe you shouldn't be fighting at that weight. I mean, I don't feel sorry for that. I don't feel sorry about you talking about, well, I wasn't mean, like her comments talking about, oh, I wasn't meaning to miss the fight. You went to the hospital. By that nature, you going to the hospital, you were going to miss the fight. We're sitting around waiting for this fight. People are paying good money, and once again, another pull-out. And speaking, like I said, even if you take the Darren Till fight, that's not the fight we should have been watching. That should have been Kobe Covington's ass whooping. He should have been collecting, but something's wrong. I don't know. I don't know what Dana's going to do about this, but I just don't. It doesn't make no sense to me. Somebody not making weight. To me, that's a joke. If you're not making weight, that means on some level your body's not meant to be at the weight you're trying to get to.
Yeah. I mean, you're speaking some truth, man. So let me ask you about this, and maybe the panel can also, respond to what you said. So what do you think happened, man, with Nicco? Because she's made, when she was on a Tough Show, girl made the weight, like she had to make it 3 times in a row, y'all. If I'm trying to remember, she had to make that weight. But what happened this time? Let's just say if she was telling the truth. What do you think happened?
Anxiety. I think she got nervous about the fight. Look, where these fighters pretend like they don't hear what's being said. Everybody said she was going to get smashed. I mean, it was obvious. You know, I think it just got to her head. I think she didn't put the effort in that she needed to, and it was like an easy way of chickening out. Instead of just saying, "Man, I don't think I can win this fight. Her skill set's too good for me. I'm just going to not take it." She come up with the excuse, "Well, I didn't make weight." Well, you knew you weren't going to make weight 4 days ago. You probably knew you weren't going to make weight 2 weeks ago. So why not say something then so somebody that really wants to fight and an opportunity for the championship could got in there? So it's not you had a bad camp. It's not that you were sick some time period before, because if that was the case when the fight first got signed, you stepped on the scale at some point in time and seen that you weren't on weight. So don't. It's like, man, quit giving me these excuses, man. It's just people are paying their hard-earned money to support these fights. You know, you're at a point where women's MMA is growing. The audience is growing. The reputation's getting better, and you could be a part of that, or you can detract from that. And that's clearly what you just did. I think she should be done. She should have never had the belt to begin with. I know it was a gift belt to her, but she should have never had it to begin with. She's shown that she's not a champion, and we just need to put her to the wayside. And maybe if she wins 5 fights in some off-brand UFC type fighting thing, then we'll give her another chance, you know?
Damn, man. Hey, so panel, you guys have anything to respond to what the brother just said?
I can't really hear him and what he just said. So,
okay.
Like what did he say? Because I can't hear him on the phone.
He basically was talking about, like, you know, making the weight, and, you know, about the anxiety, and that, you know, you shouldn't be in a weight class if you can't make the weight, that kind of thing.
Well, I don't know.
I sort of agree with him. Oh, sorry.
Like, I'm kind of, maybe it is true. I mean, I'm not saying that she really wasn't ill. She probably was, but at this point, it doesn't even matter, because up to this point, she has shown absolutely no interest in fighting Valentina. She did not want this from the beginning. That tape that you played where she basically said she wanted to fight Sarge Eubanks. You know, it's just, I mean, I don't really know what happened, but honestly, like, it doesn't even matter anymore. You know, it's obviously she's just not healthy enough to be the champion right now, and she doesn't have enough experience to be promoting herself like as a champ. And the UFC did the right thing. You know, a lot of people are saying that people are trying to defend Nicco, saying that it's not fair, you know, she needs to protect her health. Well, this fight was trying to be booked maybe 3 times. They tried to get this in June, tried July, tried August, you know, it just wasn't coming together. First her foot, then the tonsillitis, and now this. It's just, they're really, at this point, you know, this is a new division. They need to get this division going, and you can't get a division going when the champ is not healthy enough to get it going. And people are like, oh, well, Max Holloway's pulled out a couple of times, or Conor McGregor. Well, she's not Conor McGregor. She's not Max Holloway. Also, the men's featherweight division is so established to where they can adjust to that. This is a new division to where they can't really be adjusting to a new division where the champ is constantly pulling out. So, or I guess having to be pulled out. But like I said, it doesn't even really matter at this point whether it's true, whether it's not true. You know, she didn't want this work, plain and simple.
God, dog, Rugby Queen just got through cooking. I'm talking about, man, she just went in and cooked, man. She did it so politely, too. Just cooked. Man. Well, caller, yeah, man, so that's what the panel thinks, man. So, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, man, I appreciate Coach Sheldon, man. You know, I enjoy your platform. And I appreciate staying up late with us and giving us a little content, man. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You too, brother. Hey, that was Mr. King of Boxing. Go subscribe to his channel as well. Man,
Coach,
man. Boy, that was a good call.
coach, can
Huh?
coach, coach, can I say something?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
God.
Yes, sir.
The thing with Nico that he was mentally not there to fight with Valentina. First place, and second thing with her that she should know that from months they are trying to make her fight with Valentina, right? Why she didn't act like professional one, and why she had a put extra weight to fight with Valentina? That's why she want to get because she want to get out from the fight. That's the problem with these fighters. The fighters act, they are not acting like a professional one, and I think UFC send the right message. If you don't act like professional one, we gonna punish you, and this is the message they have should send. Then they make fight with Darrington and Mackenzie Dern. They should have, but this fight should have this message should have go to everybody.
Yeah, man, Arpit, you making some great points. And TJ, thank you, man, for putting these guys on blast, man. Thank you for putting these guys on blast. Mr. RN, hey, I need you to show proof that Jessica Andrade is doing anything fraudulent, okay? Or I need you to call in, call your ass up, and let's discuss it, and let's get your talking points, okay? If you're not willing to do that, there's nothing you can say. You just need to go ahead and just shut it down. Just go on and be quiet. Just shut it down. Okay? That's all you need to do. Okay? You don't know. You don't. I mean, you don't have any proof. You know, crazy man. All right, Wildest Moments is leaving the building. Wildest, your closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts on which topic?
Hey, did we even talk about Tatiana Suarez getting that? No, we didn't. We ain't talked about her yet, have
No.
No, not yet.
we? Wildest, if you can give me your thoughts on Tatiana Suarez going in there and just doing what she did to Carla, boy.
Oh well, I mean, she obviously dominated her. I think that was just really all strength. I'm trying to put a clear thought out, but no, I think it was definitely a great fight. She definitely showcased all of her strengths, which is her wrestling background. That was on point. That was it. That's all she showed. Um, I haven't seen really anything else other than that. So to me, she comes across a little bit one-dimensional at this point. I don't want to get on any hype train just yet. Um, like I said, I don't think that it's fair that they're already trying to throw her out there as a title contender after this, and for her to even go out there and say, Rose, you need to basically mail me that belt. I'm like, okay, it's good to be confident, but she's not there yet. Carlos Esparza was basically the first high-profile fighter that she's basically competed against. So let's wait until she meets like a Rose or a Jessica Andrade or even a Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and then we can start talking. So when she beats somebody of the caliber, then we can really kind of start talking about that.
God, dog.
I
Wildest.
absolutely agree on that. I think people are oh, look, she's a beast. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away. Her wrestling was on point, but Carla is a lot more smaller, so I'm not surprised she was able to use her strength on her. And you know, I need to see more. She the entire time she just tried taking Carla Esparza to the ground. Like, I would like to see her striking. If the fact that she just kept taking Carla to the ground and not really showcasing her striking, kind of, I mean, if it works for you, it works. But here's the thing: she's gonna have to do more than just wrestle if she wants to beat the likes of a Ioana and Jacek or even Rose Namajunas, because Tatiana, she can rely on that wrestling, but when she comes to face somebody that can match her strength in the wrestling, like I think Andrade would match her strength in the wrestling. When she comes face to face with somebody who can match her strength in the wrestling and she doesn't have a backup, she's in trouble. So, I mean, people need to look at that. I mean, yes, it's great. She looks like a beast, but she's one dimensional. When she faces somebody that matches her strength in the wrestling, she's going to have problems. So I'm not on the hype train right now. I'm not buying it right now. She's already starting to buy into her own hype and she needs to be
I
careful
think,
with that.
yeah, I think when she actually meets somebody that can actually meet her strength for strength, I think it's the biggest thing. Not so much that they're going to be strong in wrestling, because obviously, I think Esparza could have given her, some kind of run, but I think it was the strength point. She's gotten away with the fact that, of course, she's bigger than the other strawweights. So, of course, that helps her, having that long reach and being lengthy, kind of. I think just meeting somebody that is actually going to meet the strength part, that is going to have the stand up, the takedown defense, of course. So like I said, I'm not quite sold yet. I mean, it was obviously a very great performance, but I'm still not sold there.
Yeah.
Sold on her yet, So
I have to hand it to Carla. Like, she almost went the distance with Tatiana for her size, so that says a lot about her, and because she was really tough, she put up a good fight.
She only had 30 seconds left.
Yeah, there was only 30 seconds
Yeah.
left. People need to look at that too. Like, she almost went the distance with Tatiana Suarez. And like she almost couldn't put her away. She almost didn't put her away.
In my
So
opinion, she didn't put her away. It was just the referee. I feel like he was just like, okay, I don't want to
I
see this
agree.
anymore.
so
Yeah.
people need to look at that, Yeah, it was a dominant performance, but she almost didn't put somebody away who's way smaller than her.
Yeah, and Carla was coming out with all kinds of submission attempts and everything, because she was really leaving a lot of her arms out there and just kind of laying on her for a lot of the times. But can you imagine if somebody could have actually matched her strength where,
Exactly,
actually kind of counteract that part.
and that's where we're gonna see how truly good Tatiana is. We need to see somebody match her strength, because that's where we'll see how good she actually is.
But you know what? One thing I really want to say is that Jessica really should get that next title shot. I mean, what else does this girl need to do to
And
prove
I
herself?
agree. I was just trolling in the comments section when I
Yeah.
said she did deserve it.
But
I was not happy with the
Oh
results
no!
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you doing an
No,
Ed Harris the
I'm
third?
thinking, come on, that's it. The next one to get Rose when Rose comes back, and I'm hoping for Rose to be good by the end of the year. I don't know how much more time she needs. She's out there farming or whatever she's doing. She needs to come back. She's gonna have to come back. So
Yeah.
Jessica has to take that. Ioana has to wait. She needs to do something more. She needs to have that performance like Jessica did today. She needs to have something like that.
I don't mean to go off topic, but it's been on my mind. But who do you guys think the mystery woman is that Valentina's going to be fighting for the vacant title? Because Dana White already said it's not Caitlin Jakugian, and I don't think it's Sarge.
Well, you know what?
I
If
think
it's not
Ioana.
it has to. It's gonna have to be her.
Ioana.
It's gonna have to be her, because she's the one that's coming in with an actual storyline.
I know, but I don't know. I got a feeling it's not her.
Wait, it's not Ioana?
I think it's Ioana.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it was probably Sarge. I was
oh
like,
God,
okay.
no, Sarge.
I don't think it's her.
No, Sarge. I'm sorry. I'm not talking bad about her, but she's not there yet.
she's not quite there yet either. And like, I'm not trying to talk bad. It's just my honest opinion.
Yeah.
You know, her fight against Lauren Murphy, I mean, she won, but it didn't make me go, oh, she needs a title shot.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You could tell she was getting
that,
tired. You could just tell she wasn't moving her head. She wasn't really doing any pressuring.
I definitely think it's Ioana because we know she's going to show up.
Right.
They know she's going to show up. Like, Sarge Eubanks, I got nothing against her, but I don't think with her missing weight, already, I don't think they want to make that risk.
Well, and here's my whole thing. They want to base everything right now with the rankings, and I'm like, you guys have to understand, all these rankings are still being shaken down. This is a brand new division still, whether they want to see it or not. I know Jesse Clark wants to go around saying, well, this is our division. And I'm thinking, I'm like, look, a lot of things can happen. None of you guys have the history that other women have in the UFC. So when you can come back, besides Jessica I or like Alexis Davis and Liz Carmouche, they don't have the history in the UFC like they do.
Yeah.
So Sarge wants to hang on to that. Oh, I'm number 2 ranked. I'm like, girl, you're only number 2 ranked because of the fact that you run the Tough Show and then you couldn't make that weight. So of course they're not going to take that away from her. But at the same time, I'm like, you had a so-so fight against Lauren Murphy, so they're not going to bring you down in the rankings, but you're only there because of your history in the Tough Show. Like, that's it. But she blew her chance.
She did. She had her chance.
Yeah. So to me, I'm like, no, she needs to continue to. I think she needs to just prove herself. If her and Caitlin Chikugan want to go at it, then great. But I know that there's some rumors going around of Sarge and Jessica I'm not sure if that's still even rumored, but I heard that they were thinking about getting that set up. So
you know what? I would love to see Ioana move up to flyweight because she's already a beast at strawweight, and she has to be depleting her body to go down there. So can you imagine if she's actually able to restore some of her resources and actually keep herself, just cut less weight and everything? She would just, and not to mention she'll be bigger, so she'll have more power to her stuff. She'll have speed and a little bit of power. She's just going to. I feel like she would be a freak at flyweight.
I think
that's what would make the fight with Valentina just epic. And because this isn't Muay Thai now, this is MMA. I really want to see this match. I mean, it sucks for the other flyweights if she goes right up and gets an immediate title shot, but this fight has to happen. This is the fight people want to see because of the history there.
Well, yeah, I think that's the only thing that they can probably dangle in front of her to say you can fight for a vacant title. that would make her go up, because right now she's trying to chase that 115 belt again. But I think this is the only thing that they can say for her to go up. And then she in her camp have already said at 125 is when they see her real power. And when she fought outside of the UFC, she was fighting at 125, and the contract came at 115, and she's like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that to get into the UFC, like a lot of other people did. So, but yeah, I think that's just the fight to make. Whether I
really want to see that. I know there's probably other girls in the flyweight that probably should be next in line, but this fight has to happen. I really would like to see this.
I don't see anyone else in line though, Rugby. If you think about it, or Mary,
True.
I mean, I don't see who really else. I mean, to tell you the truth, the one person that does stick out to me is Caitlin. That's the one person right now.
She is the one that stuck out to me too.
Yes, but other than that, it's really like nobody else, and it's really not saying anything bad about them, but I think that's can you imagine if they put them on a big card so they get more exposure? I mean, I thought it was a great idea when Jessica Andrade said, put me in with Cyborg and Nunes. I'm like, yes, a main event and co-main event with women, absolutely. But if they were to put let's say that they had enough time to get put with Conor and Khabib, and a card like that to get that exposure, to get the common, you know, like just MMA fan and not the hardcore fans, but just that would be amazing. That would.
I think this is just my guess. When's the I'm trying to think. Is it UFC 230 or 231? I don't know where they are, where that's
What
at.
fight?
Huh?
What fight do you mean? What are you asking
Well,
about?
I'm just trying to think like when this vacant title fight would happen, because Dana said before the end of the year. So I'm thinking it would probably be. Do you think it would be like UFC 230 or 231?
I would say maybe
I would
230.
piss my pants.
Yeah,
right? I mean, the sooner, not 229, because 229 is already in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, because I mean they're already not 229, because Dana White said they're already working on trying to get that fight going.
Yeah.
So
No, it would help if he put it on the same card as the Nunes Cyborg fight.
it would make sense.
Yeah, but can you imagine Valentina waiting another 3 months? God, that's
that's almost a year.
Because someone else is fighting her instead of Nicco.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but usually 6 weeks is like a normal camp that they give them, 6 to 8 weeks. You know, sometimes they give them the 12 weeks, but those are kind of rare for them to have 3 months to get prepared for something. But 6 weeks.
And Valentina and Joanna, though, they're so skilled in training all the time that I don't even think they would need that long. Like, what is it? Like 3 months to really get this fight to happen.
Yeah. I would like to see them like as soon as possible. I don't want to see them on a fight night. I don't want to see it in
not a fight
card.
night. This is pay-per-view worthy.
Yeah, so I would put them like in the next one. I would put them under the 231. I think is the sooner one, especially if it's going to be Joanna, because I mean she already walks around, heavy. I think.
Yeah.
So I would love to see them in that one for sure. I think that's just the fight to make. I think it just makes sense. I think it's going to draw more people. I mean, this is the woman that trained with Rose that helped her beat Joanna.
I mean, like, soon as the flyweight division had started, people were already talking about Valentina and Joanna fighting each other. So, I mean...
Well, Joanna stepped up for the 125 before.
Yeah, and I remember that that kind of got people
No, it was
talking.
135. I'm sorry, for the 135.
Yeah, it was 135.
Yeah. Of course, she was the champion at the time, but, I don't know. I think she would take it.
Yeah.
I think she would take it.
She's not scared whether she win or lose against someone. She loves to fight. Like, that's just her,
And it's not gonna hurt her if she comes back to 115.
Yeah, true that.
It's not gonna hurt her ranking there.
No, it won't.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so maybe if they put it to her that way, I think she would take it. So, but I'm gonna be following this closely, you guys. And thank you so much for keeping me on a little bit longer because I wasn't really gonna go to bed because I'm like, but this is such a I love this topic. Like this is
no problem.
Yeah, this is perfect. I feel bad. Like Coach is in the background and Jenna Africa's in the background.
No, I'm just listening.
Sorry, guys.
The ladies took over the panel tonight.
No,
yeah, we did.
I'm just listening.
Did Coach go to sleep?
No.
Coach.
No, I'm still here. Hello?
What was I gonna say? No, but you guys need to follow Sarge.
She'll still be
I
here.
mean, she's a trip.
Yeah.
You guys follow her on Twitter? I'm like
Sarge?
Oh,
yeah.
Myself on mute.
I do follow her on Twitter.
Oh my God, she's down as the uncrowned queen. Have you seen that? She's got #uncrowned queen. I'm like, okay.
Okay. I have to look.
Nah, you guys are kicking some knowledge. I just chilled out. Yeah, we just
chilling.
Yeah,
well, my lunch break is almost over, so I didn't eat lunch, but it's 2 a.m. I shouldn't be eating anyway. Or it's 3 a.m., but yeah. But guys, I enjoy being on here, and it's always fun to come on here. I've been dying to get on here. I'm like trying to get, going through doing my rounds, and I'm just like, oh, I wish I was on.
How do
So
you think
break.
I feel? I haven't been on in like forever. I feel terrible. I'm always telling him, I'm like, this is just too late. It's like too long for me too. I can't.
Last night was killing me because that was a lit panel and a lit stream, and I could not be there.
I heard it for like an hour. I passed out. I was like,
I was at work. I could not listen to it because I had to take care of my people.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, not unfortunately. I love taking care of my people, but I wanted to be on the stream.
Yeah, y'all.
Sorry, Coach.
We had Roger here, man. That stream, that was epic, man. Cause Roger came on and then he just solidified everything. Like, yep,
Coach,
I
this
was
always
gonna
happens every
ask you.
time.
this girl
This
ducking.
always happens every time I'm at work. Whenever I'm at work, you have Roger on. It always happens.
I was gonna ask you. Did Roger? What did Roger say about them compensating Valentina? Are they going to take care of her? Is she happy with? Were they happy with it?
Yeah, they paid her. He didn't disclose like how much,
No,
but
no, no.
they
Of course, of course.
but they paid her, and I don't think they was upset. I don't think he was upset because I know he get his managerial cut, so
Mm-hmm.
he must have been happy because he didn't say it was bad.
Okay.
It had to
Well,
have been good because it obviously wasn't bad.
Yeah, because he didn't say it was bad, so you're a
Yeah.
manager, you get your cut or whatever they give you. Shoot, man, yeah, that'll make you happy.
oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And Coach, I just read Nico's thing on Instagram, and I'm like, girl, you need to stop, please. She's like trying to put Valentina on blast. I'm like, girl, oh my god.
What?
Yes,
That's her own fault.
yes. She put like
Please.
5 pages of
I
a
think
random.
Just leave.
I
Really?
think what got me blocked, I was like, it should be Valentina that should be devastated. And then I said, okay, are you mad because she said you wouldn't show up and you didn't? Like I said, I wasn't being mean. I didn't call her
I
name,
guess La La
but
Land is real.
so whatever. I was just like, oh, because I clicked on the
She
photo. I
said
was like,
Valentina was in La La Land if she thinks wasn't going to show up. Well,
Well,
yeah.
General Africa, I think those are really good, valid questions. I mean, you're trying to get clarification. Really, like, what are you really upset
Feels
about?
like Valentina's a bully. I don't think so, and I don't think that. I mean, if anything, trying to get you into the octagon, she was pretty patient. So I
Well,
mean, it is what it is.
Ooh,
what she
hold
was
on, y'all.
saying.
Oh, go ahead,
unless-
go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna. Oh, Rugby Queen left us. I was gonna say she was trying to say how she really didn't want to fight in September, but they made her, and she was afraid that she was gonna lose the belt. That she didn't fight in September, and she really wanted to fight in October because of this exact reason. And I'm like, what reason? So now you're gonna say that you were sick, but you didn't want to tell other people? I don't know if you caught that. If you caught that, Jenner Africa, when she said that.
Folks.
What was the line?
Oh, she said something about I really didn't want to fight in September, but I was afraid that they were going to take my belt, or they were going to say I didn't want to fight her, and I really wanted to fight in October because of this exact reason. And I'm thinking, okay, so what reason are you going to say now that you were sick this whole time, but you didn't want to disclose it?
Oh, man, come on.
But she chose.
Right, exactly.
She called out Valentina. She called
Mm-hmm.
out Valentina. She was the one that said, "Okay, September the 8th, I'm ready." She said that.
Yeah, she's saying that the UFC pretty much made her. If you read it, you have to read the whole thing because it's like 5 pages long. But
Oh boy,
Man,
she's
after
basically
all,
saying,
but it's once again she misses the point. Like, this has been too long, and you picked that date.
mm-hmm. But she's saying she only picked it because of a UFC. She was afraid that they were going to strip her.
Well,
So
I mean, they
she
strip
really
her
wanted to
and
fight
they
in October. And I'm thinking, okay, what? So what? What's the problem? What is the problem? She says because of the same reason. And I'm thinking, what? What reason? Oh my God. Don't be trying to make other people the bad guys here. You know what I mean? And this is the thing. I read through the comments of her fans and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, you got to take care of your health first. I'm like, okay, understandable. But here's the thing. You put yourself in that situation. Okay? If you did not do your weight cut correctly, this is a professional. If you did not do it correctly, then that is on you.
Yeah, and I told her, I was like, that's what I said. And I was like, look, I know that you've had injuries and probably more than fans know, but you know, basically getting to the point of, I mean, like, so what do you expect from the UFC?
Exactly.
I mean, come on, and then you pull out. No,
that's just crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to read in between the lines. Like Coach is always saying, you have to kind of read it, try to get it from a different like perspective or different angle. But you read the whole thing, and then you read the comments of her fans, and I'm like, really, you guys? Okay, I understand, ride or die. That might be you, but I'm like, look, sometimes you have to be one of those best friends that you got to tell it like it is, and that's it. You're still a fan, but you got to call it out when you see it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't be in denial about anything. I'm like, at the end of the day, look, I'll tell you guys, and the coach knows this. I'm not a fighter. I don't really go to the gym, nothing like that. Okay, I take care of myself, but that's it. But I'm thinking to myself, if you do this on a daily basis and you're a fighter, you should know how to do a weight cut properly. You should already know the signs. If something's wrong, say something. You know what I'm saying? It's like if it's already been, like a few days and something's not happening or whatever. I'm thinking to myself, you obviously did not get prepared enough for this. And then Dana White is said on the interview, says she was way overweight. She was like overweight. She wasn't even close. And I'm thinking, what does that mean? I mean, how heavy was she walking around? And did you notice that in all of her like interviews and even the open workout, she wasn't like Valentina just wearing like a sports bra. She had like a sweatshirt on, and I mean, we didn't get to really see her body or anything. So she could have been walking around heavy and we couldn't tell. I don't know.
Wow.
Wow,
that's deep. That's deep. That's deep, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
That being said, y'all, it's like 3 a.m. here, man. It's time to roll.
Yeah.
It's time to roll. Guys, it has been fun. It's been fun, man. It's been so fun. I'm sitting here now. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm just catching it, but man, shout out to all the people in the super chat today. Shout out to the combat panel, man, for coming on live. Shout out for coming live. Shout out to Wildest Moments, the return of Wildest Moments. And guys, Tuesday night it's supposed to be the return of Amazing Eric. He said he's gonna be here, but I'm gonna hold him to it. And then if he don't come, then hey, we're gonna smoke him out. Okay, if Amazing Eric ain't on here on Tuesday, we smoking Eric out. We gonna smoke him out. We're gonna set that son of a gun on fire. His house anyway. Yeah. So ladies, real quick, any quick closing thoughts? Start with the ladies, and then wait a minute, Arbor. Wait a minute, you still here? Hey, you got that background music on yet, Arbor? Okay. He's in the comment section. Okay. So go ahead, ladies. Quick closing thoughts. I think who'd I ask? Wait a minute, I already asked you, right, Wildest? Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless you. Okay.
You know what? My only thing is just Valentina. Stay positive. Stay on it. Keep doing your thing. We can't wait to see you back in the octagon and claiming what is truly yours. Amen. That's
Amen. It. Mary Thomas, closing thoughts.
Well, I got what I was looking for tonight. I mean, I got my fair share, basically. One thing though that I forgot to open up on about Nicco. I remember the first time she was reluctant to fight Valentina was because she had tonsillitis and everything. And I remember sitting here on this podcast going in on her about it and about her foot and everything. And I was like, tonsillitis? What the hell is that? There's always something wrong with you when you got to fight somebody that's the real deal. Right? Guess what happened to me about 2 weeks ago? I got tonsillitis. So I was like, that was my very first time ever getting, like, that's never ever happened to me ever. And I was just like, and I remembered that when I went to the doctor and he told me that I had strep throat tonsillitis or whatever, I remember that and I was like, you know what? Maybe that's what I get. Like, maybe that's karma. I don't know. But yeah, everything else, yeah, I look forward to whoever Valentina's gonna fight. No doubt she's gonna put on really good work. She's gonna put in work. She's not gonna underestimate. Sorry. Yeah. She's not gonna underestimate. She's gonna put on a good show. She's gonna work hard and everything, and God bless her. And to everyone else, I hope everyone stays safe, be good, stay golden, you know, don't be no basement living simp head, and keep it good, stay golden.
The general.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Coach, man. Hey, it's a pleasure talking with everybody. All y'all, Arpit, Mary, Rugby Queen, wildest moments. I think we had if I'm forgetting anybody, man, it was fun. It's crazy, man. But yeah, thanks, Coach.
Hey, man, thank y'all for joining, man. And tomorrow, I'm going to get on here and definitely we're going to address this 5-page essay that Nicco wrote. You know, now she's playing a victim. Don't worry.
Her opus.
It's going to be the nail in the coffin, and I'm going in. When I tell you how bad I'm going in on Nicco, I'm going in to the point, you know, because talking about she's making a documentary. Okay, let's see that documentary, because, you know, I didn't have enough time to prepare, and I tried to get my body right for, you know, for the time I had. Well, you had plenty of time, because you knew about this fight back in February, okay? You knew about this fight. You knew about this fight. We was talking about it in March. We was talking about it in May. And, you know, she said that, you know, Valentina is lying about being offered to fight 3 times. But that's actually a truth. That's a truth. Because, you know what? Roger would know. And Roger told her straight up. Nicco been offered this fight several times, okay? Several times she been offered to fight. He would know. He in the negotiating room when they making the fights. He's in the negotiating room. He's there. So Roger Allen, out of anybody, would know what's what. He would know. And he came on last night and explained the whole thing, man. Come on. Come on. This girl ducked the fade. We know she ducked that fade. And now she blaming everybody but herself. Hey, girl, didn't nobody tell you to try to cut 20 pounds in a day? Nobody tell you to try to cut that weight in a day. Your stupid self. Had plenty of time to make the weight. You could have been started. Yeah, you could have started 6 months ago. It don't even take 6 months to cut 30 pounds, not if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Yeah, okay. And you talking about Valentina kicking you while you down. Valentina ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. She prepared for this fight once. She's prepared for this fight 3 times. So she just training just to be training for the hell of it to get ready for your stupid self. Come on, man. They tried to make this fight for you in July. You didn't take the fight in July. You kept saying you're not ready. Then you called out Valentina. Now you trying to blame the UFC and say, hey. Now you trying to blame them and say, well, they making you fight September 8th because you thought you'd lose your belt. You the one called out Valentina, remember? Like I mean, we got to bring people memory back to this, man. She was the one that said, I hope you're ready September 8th.
Yep.
She said it. Nick, you said it. And now you think that we supposed to feel bad for you? Like, come on, Nicco. The jig is up, okay? The jig is up. We own you, okay? Ain't nobody stupid. Girl, you ain't even old enough to be smart enough to even think to have a complete thought. Your thoughts suck, okay? Your thought sucks. Come on. You should have said I wasn't ready. They probably would have gave. I don't know. She swept him down.
Maybe not. It was what she was doing. Keeping it real.
They took the belt anyway.
Oh my God! Somebody just said that she deactivated her Instagram.
Yeah, Stamina says she deactivated.
Okay, well, good. I'm finna get these letters. I'm finna.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. That's
there we go.
I'm still on it.
Download it.
I'm still on it. Hold on. I'm still on it.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, me too.
I'm doing some snip and cut right now.
Me too.
She can deactivate all she wants. Boy, this business out here
Coach,
today,
I was
Nicco.
literally about to say that to you like a minute ago. If I was gonna let you roll, I was like, "Yeah, make sure you download this." Because nobody's. I guarantee you, it's a couple other people asked legitimate questions, just like me, who got a little irritated that she was trashing Valentina Shevchenko, just like me, but kept it respectable. I mean, that's.
Okay. I just took screenshots of all of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing. See, Nicco, oh, you gonna get this work tomorrow. Oh, she getting this work. Heck no.
Wow.
I'm not letting her off the hook. She can forget about being let off the hook. Nah, man. You called for this fight. You said September the 8th. You said you ain't scared of nobody. You was talking real greasy, and we heard you too. Nicco Montano. Yeah. Yep, and to all the Nicco defenders, you know, shout out to the ones of y'all that did come through and say, man, you know, you was right about it. Hey, shout out to y'all, because, hey, I was telling y'all this girl was going to duck this fade. I knew this fade wasn't going to be worried. I was like, man, I was telling my boy, man, we sitting here watching these fights, or the day before it weigh-ins, man, you know, I'm like, man, this girl going to duck this fade, y'all. Sure enough, Nicco never made it to the weigh-in, because she ducked the fade. I don't care what she say.
Oh, God. Okay.
Nobody cares. Nicco, we're not even listening to you. Nobody cares what you think, Nicco. Nobody gives a damn what you think. Nicco Montano. Jeez, man. I don't want to interview her. I mean, you're never going to interview Nicco. I don't give a flying... Sorry. I don't give a flying crap if I interview. I don't want to interview Nicco. For what? That interview will go bad because I'll be sitting here like getting on her helmet.
What's up with this Kevin guy? Somebody needs to remove him.
Who?
Again, this Kevin guy is just talking smack.
God, dog, boy. Okay. Don't worry. We're going to put the fire to him. Hold on. Let me say this real quick.
I'm on my phone, so I don't know how to do it.
I removed him.
There you go. Thank you.
For some reason, these guys, and y'all dudes, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do, man.
Why did he turn? Why did he can't? Is that the guy that called in yesterday or something? He was a completely genuine, legitimate question, and now he's like acting weird. Why did he turn? Yeah, or is that just a fake profile?
Okay, Kevin from Chicago.
Why'd you turn on us, mate?
He blocked. How did I thought I got him up out of here. Okay, yeah, he blocked. He blocked. Okay, I see.
He went like real, like Jeffrey Dahmer on us out of nowhere or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gonna, you know, I don't care if you don't agree with the lesbian lifestyle. I don't either, but you're not finna be disrespectful. Okay? So that's what it is.
Exactly. They don't care what other people think. What makes them think they're gonna change something because you say? What is that gonna benefit? You know, what is running your mouth off about other people's lifestyle gonna do besides make you look like a F-head? I mean.
Yep, and don't want to call in, man. Y'all, that's why I just be blocking y'all. Y'all don't want to call in. Too scared, man. Scared to call in. Just want to type behind your keyboard because you deep down you're a coward. And I know you too stupid not to watch the video, cause I know y'all still watching. And to all y'all ignorant idiot people, okay, that you got mad because in the Karolina Andrade video, you thought it was footage. It says in big red letters, it says no footage, okay? In big red letters, but what the, you know, y'all still don't get it. It says no footage in big red letters. How were you fooled into thinking that I put footage on there?
Oh my God.
That's what I can't understand. And I did it on purpose because you're too lazy to read to the end of the post or the end of the title. You're too lazy. It says no footage. What does that mean? What the hell does no footage mean? It means that there's no damn footage in the video! Stupid, man. Just stupid.
Hey, Coach, what'd you say in that one video? You was like, warning, in this video, I am talking about race. If you are afraid, if you do not want to hear that, leave now.
Still stay.
Still stay watching it.
Still stay. They still stay. You know, I don't get it, man. I know we're dealing with a generation of just lazy people, man. I don't know. I just feel like my 40 years on Earth, I just don't know. I try to understand. I can't understand them. I can't even argue. I don't even want to argue with these dudes. I just, you know what? I'm gonna just erase, delete, block. That's my new phrase now.
Yeah, and let me speak on that, man. Okay, if you think that every thought that's going on in your head doesn't need to be said. Some of y'all come out here and look. I mean, we're mostly adults on this channel, but sometimes coaches, students, and whatnot, they jump on. But you know, it's mostly adults. We know everything's cool. You know, stop going all to this explicit stuff and no. All right, you're not gonna be on here.
Yeah, man, we doing our thing over here, y'all. So that's okay. I'll still drop videos. And, you know, all you can do is get mad. That's, you know, I like seeing you guys mad. But, you know, please stop asking me if there's a full fight in there when it says no footage. Okay? I don't know. It's on the thumbnail, y'all. It's on the freaking thumbnail. There's no footage. And we got my man Roger Allen, man. He's in the comment thread. Hey, hold on, guys. We gotta cut the music. We gotta ask him a question, guys. So, hey, Roger. Nicco Montano. She actually said that the fight was never offered 3 times. God Almighty, man. He came in, boy. It's 3 a.m. Roger Allen is rocking with us, man. God, dog.
He was like, she talking trash.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, Roger, we got it tomorrow. Oh, I'm dropping a napalm bomb on Nicco tomorrow. When I get up, man, I'm dropping a napalm bomb. And, yeah, man, homegirl, 5 pages of lies, y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Nicco came out and said it, man. She came out and said that you guys lied. That's what she said. She said you guys are a bunch of liars. That there was no way that she was offered that fight 5 times. That's what she said, you know?
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Said she stopped. I mean, all this stuff. She got it, you know, I got it right here. We copied and pasted, okay? Because she deleted her account, right? I mean, is this true? Her Nicco Ray account is gone, right?
That's what Stamina said.
Okay, I'm still looking at it right here, though. You know, I have all 5 pages right here. Nicco Montano has let's see. Let's refresh the screen, see if she deleted it. Let's check it out. Okay.
Oh, he read it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he read it. So everybody knows she lying, man. Nah, her account is still there.
Unbelievable.
That's okay. Tomorrow morning, we going in on that, broad. We're going in. Yep. I'm shaking my head, too, man. Yeah, before you came on, like, Wildest Moments actually read it to us. And then, you know, we both she screenshotted, I screenshotted it, so, yeah, man. Yeah. She said you guys are telling lies and, you know, that she was not offered this fight. Then she said she got offered the fight in October. Well, said she wanted to fight in October, but she was the one that called out Valentina. I'm trying to find that call out. Guys, I'm trying to find out the actual call out where she said, you know, Valentina, let's go. September day.
Oh, yeah. It's in her Instagram. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. As I remember, she did that. Your girl's ready. Oh, here it is.
I need to give you the Dennis Espinosa theme song for that.
Yeah, I have it right here. It's
okay. Wait a minute. Hey, let's make it sound.
All right. Let's get this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's make it sound official, guys. Taking over for Dennis Espinosa. Wildest Moments.
That's hilarious. Yeah, here it is. It says, all right, let's get the show on the road. What you got on your girl, September 8 in Vegas, she said, Valentina. Now that I'm finally back to a healthy body, I'm ready to go. It was only a matter of time.
Well, I'll be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day, taking a Juan Manuel Marquez piss in the water. Yep. Is that what she said?
Yeah. It's I think it's June 14. It might be. It's a picture of her from the Tough House, and she's having her hand raised.
What did she say?
Oh man, let's take a look. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah,
you found it on our Instagram, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's there.
Oh, Nicco over here playing the guitar, man. That's all I see. Hold on. I'm glad I didn't make an intro video for that old.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way down, pretty much.
Yeah.
Quite a bit down.
George Page was asking me, was I gonna make an intro video for her, and I was about to.
Yeah, June 14 is when you'll see it.
Okay, I gotta keep scrolling down, cause man, I'm gonna put this in this video. Hey y'all, this gonna be a classic video. This gonna be the nail in the coffin to Nicco and her supporters. Cause see, Nicco trying to breathe, she trying to breathe fresh life into these simps. I know she is, and I'm gonna tell you, these guys, they gonna come back, right? Y'all know they coming back. Yeah, what they gonna say? See, coach, Nicco wasn't hurt. See, you just picking on Nicco, yo. Shut up, punk. Shut your punk ass up. Because we know you love Nicco. We know you're a simp. That's what you are. You've been a simp your whole life. And Nicco already got a fiance. Nicco don't want nothing to do with you, you simp. And even if she saw you in real life, she wouldn't give you the time of day anyway. That's because Nicco don't give a crap about you as a fan.
All right, did you find it?
No, I have not found it.
I'll send you a screenshot of it. I'll send it to you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Send it through email.
Nicco's awfully quick with the
She got a lot of pictures of her feet in this mug, She got a whole lot of every other picture is a photograph of her foot, man.
Well, yeah, she's trying to document the fact that she's sick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. I'll send it to you via email as well, but give me a minute because.
Okay.
My work.
And Roger says, "Welcome to our world." God, dog. This girl don't like. Look, man. You know what? This video, man. This gonna be the nail. This gonna be the true nail. Cause what I'm gonna do, guys, we're gonna stop the uprising. We're gonna stop all her supporters from trying to, actually get excited about this. Cause they're looking for something to latch on to.
Yeah.
That's what they're looking for. They want something to latch on to.
Like a surge or something. Nah, we cut this at the beginning.
Oh yeah, man. We're cutting this off at the head.
Yep.
These Montano simps, they done.
One of them had the nerve to go back to that same talking point from before that, like, what has Valentina done? And it's like, come on, dude. It's like, once again.
Yeah, it's okay, Nicco. Yeah, Nicco, the odds were against you. Hell, you know what? It's funny. The odds wasn't even against Nicco. We knew she wouldn't win it. People was taking bets if she come to the darn fight. That was crazy.
Exactly.
Man, some people won some money, man. If they bet that Nicco wouldn't be there, boy, they won some money. I should have bet on that. I should have bet. I could have went down there and gambled, made me a boatload of money.
For real, man.
Could give Janice some more money if I made a boatload, but man, yes, okay, that's okay. I'm gonna throw in an extra $60, man, for Janice. I'm throwing that in there again, man. So we gonna make that training camp be right, man. But God, dog, man.
I'm starting to think that she knew that in the back of her head, she knew that she wasn't gonna fight weeks ago.
Yeah, Nicco been knowing. Nicco ain't slick. She ain't slick. She a smart girl. She's smarter than Andrea Lee. Nicco knew. Nicco knew what was going on. She knew exactly what the deal was. She know what's up, and we own to her. We own to Nicco. Man, Nicco, this gonna be months of hell for Nicco, man. This ain't gonna be good. She called out Valentina. She said she was healthy. Ah, bruh.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
But that's what it is, guys. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Stamina is actually blocked.
Dang, they blocked Stamina too?
We're dropping, boy. We're dropping, ladies and gentlemen. They're sniping us.
So he blocks. So she blocks Stamina.
So you can't even ask her a question, man.
Wow. Yeah.
And wow, I don't know.
And Gordon Frazier just said his friend won $100 for a no-show bet. God, dog. You can't block everybody, Nicco. And you know Ed Harris III, you done blocked him 6 times. He's still there.
She called Valentina heartless. Okay, I know you're gonna go in tomorrow. This. I'm done with this chick, man. Like I can't really have too much respect for her, man. I can't.
It's the fight game. It's the hurt game.
Valentina should be devastated right now, man.
Yeah,
but she's a warrior. She got the warrior spirit.
Roger said Stamina was a supporter. Man, this is the hurt game, okay? Ain't nobody supposed to be your friend. Ain't nobody supposed to be your friend. This is the damn hurt game, okay? This is the damn hurt game. You get hurt, okay? You get hurt, okay? You can go in there. You might not come back. You know, you really think that people gonna be your friend? Ain't nobody your friend. Ain't nobody your friend. You in there to hurt somebody, and they in there to hurt you. This the hurt game. Oh, Nicco getting this work. She gonna get this work tomorrow, man. But y'all, I tell you what though, man, tonight it was a good live stream, guys. I wish we could have started early, but I came on after the fight, so tomorrow I'll come on a tad bit earlier, like during the day, man. And we can get we can definitely get a little bit of work going. Hey, somebody listening to something in the background, boy. Don't get this thing flagged off. All right, but anyway, guys.
My bad. That was one of those like ads. I was looking at this article on that Nicco. I'm saying I'm completely devastated. Like, girl, if you don't sit at home, man.
Yeah.
All right.
YouTube a little touchy, man. But yeah, man. Okay. So man, we're gonna cut this one off. We finna go. We've been at this about 2 hours. A lot of great fights. Yes, Stamina. Yep, Gordon. TJ funny. TJ supported Nicco. Yeah, man. TJ was right there too, man. And Nicco just did everybody wrong, man. Yep. Yeah. But you know what though, Stamina? I'm gonna be honest, man. And this, you know, I've been telling y'all how I think that she got people, man, that do come into this stream that's got all us. I'm serious. I think they got people that come into the streams, man. Cause we knew Megan people done been in the streams. I mean, we know. But hey guys, that's it though. Tomorrow, boy, we're gonna put the work in, man. Hey, I'll be here tomorrow, man. We definitely, it's gonna be the nail in the coffin for Nicco and Nicco fans. Guys.
Coach, we're gonna come get this work 2.0.
Yeah, oh, come get this work Thursday night, gonna be lit, y'all. Come get this work. And y'all, you know what? Hey, General Africa.
Yeah.
Notice, man. Hey, you know, people will flock here, you know. And so,
yeah.
But Thursday night, you know, people got, you know, work, and it's, you know, I think, Mary, it's a school night for you, Mary. Oh, you got stuff. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I remember you told us it was a school night or something like that. I don't know, but you know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We trying to come get this work, man. But you know, some people flock over here instead
of
come get this work. But nah, man.
The main cast, man, and you know, everybody try to get on, but then some people was just like, you know, this channel's bigger and stuff, but it is what it is. We push through everything, so I appreciate everybody that comes through.
We had about 25 people last week, yeah. I'm telling you.
Last week was lit.
Shoot, come get this work, man. We're gonna be having like 100 people on there pretty soon, man. And that channel, what, 88 people big? We still should be at 100 people by now, guys. Go subscribe to come get this work. Go subscribe. Come on, guys. We want to get that up over 100 soon, y'all.
Hey.
But last week was definitely lit, man. It was fun.
It was good. Funny.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good night then.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Time to go. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Done.